Films for Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully everybody is having a great day today. Um, Salute to everybody that loves boxing. Salute to the true lovers in the community of the boxing world. You know what I mean? Lots of news, and we got to get to it, and we got to get into detail. Smash the like button if you like the content. Smash the like button just because you want boxing to grow. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button because you want this channel to grow as well. And at the same time, you just love the sport of boxing. Let's get into it. Um, the title is Eddie Hearn says that this 5-on-5 tournament, it's not even a tournament. It's a card that he believes is the best card he's ever seen. Now, Eddie, ever seen? Eddie, June 1st, you got a stellar card, and we'll get into exactly the fights. Obviously, Saudi Arabia wants to put a lot of money in boxing. We all know, we've all been hearing about this. But at the end of the day, salute to everybody in the live as well. Salute to all the members of Mill City Boxing. Bang Bang Boogie in the building. Bang Bang Boogie in the building. What it do? What it do? Salute to Bang Bang. Listen, we are here discussing the matter of this fight. This fight that we could possibly be having with Amanda. With other fights, we have a lot of fights going to be happening. To be honest with you, I actually been hearing a lot of insights. So I feel like in the next couple of weeks, you guys are going to be really happy, honestly, with boxing and where it has been. Um, but nevertheless, let's get into what we got in front of us here. Okay. Salute to Jake Paul as well. Jake Paul has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Paul has done it again. MVP Promotions. Y'all did it again. July 20th, Arlington, Texas. Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor 2. Yo. Salute, HLD! HLD in La Casa. We official. We had a discussion with HLD. HLD, I'll let you know that like right now, I'm giving you an example of what it is. You like how it looks right now, right? Right? It could look a little bit better. I could push it sideways, but you just check me out. HLD, welcome to the familia, even though he's been in the familia, but thank you for the support. Becoming a member of Mill City Boxing. We like his takes. I love the energy he brings. I love all my members. Salute to HLD. Being a big man of the sport. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody, man. But welcome to the team HLD. If you want to become a member of Mill City Boxing, also, the link is in the comments. We're gonna get into an interview right here that Boxing News, salute to Boxing News for conducting a good interview with Eddie Hearn. Speaking on the 5-on-5, but before we do that, salute to Jake Paul, MVP Serrano versus Katie Taylor 2. Get into the polls, ladies and gentlemen. What you think is gonna happen in the rematch? Um, does Amanda get screwed again? You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I don't know about y'all. I thought that she, took it away. I know that y'all gonna be like, "Oh, Mills, but you're Boricuas," and not. Nah, come on, man. I see a lot of people that are not Boricuas that are saying that Amanda Serrano took that fight. She hurt Katie Taylor the first time. Katie Taylor did never hurt Amanda Serrano in that fight. Um, and obviously the forward aggression, regardless of the fact, salute to what they did in New York City, what they accomplished in women boxing. This is also still for I believe, the lightweight undisputed. So this is a huge fight, ladies and gentlemen, no matter how you cut it, regardless of the fact. Hopefully, hopefully she gets what she deserves. You know what I mean? I feel like at this fight, Amanda Serrano's getting a little bit older. But in the same time, I feel like after since the Katie Taylor fight, really, Amanda, she wasn't really in like wars that she could have we could say that, oh, she took a beating in. You know what I mean? She's put in herself in positions where girls that she's making dirty boxing with, like girls that shouldn't be in there with her. But they're not really effectively. She's always like the bigger puncher, you know what I'm saying? And she got a stellar chin, you know what I mean? So I think that she's the best woman boxer in my opinion. I think she got the Manny Pacquiao numbers when it comes down to weight classes. And you know what, the eighth division champion, seven division champion, one I think is eight. So at the end of the day, I mean, this is huge for boxing. And Jake Paul. Jake Paul's the one that put it together, that made it happen. We couldn't. This rematch needed to happen, regardless of the fact. I believe that this rematch needed to happen, and it needs to be settled with. I think that this is huge for women boxing, because I feel like back in the day, rematches happened a lot. You know what I mean? We seen, you know what I mean. You run it back 3 times, 4 times. You know what I mean? Um, I feel like if women can bring that back, you know what I mean, to like what we used to do, what the men used to do back in the days, it's gonna leak out, and it's gonna be like, the men are gonna have to want to step in and do the same thing. You know what I mean? So hopefully, like the girls, the greats that we call the greats, the best that we call the best, hopefully they run it back whenever it's necessary. You know what I mean? Whenever it's necessary. You know what I mean? We have a lot of close fights lately, ladies and gentlemen, that need to be ran back. This fight right here needed to be ran back. This right here we need to right our wrongs on this fight right here, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Paul, talk to me nice. Now, looking at it, it's Netflix. So this is now the second card that we looking at Netflix that I have seen so far. I've seen that they're putting together the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, and now we got this one. So Netflix is coming like this. Don't know what the undercard is based off of. We're probably gonna see. Maybe we might see Jake Paul under the card. Maybe he goes in and goes official tissue with the promotion and most valuable promotions. I know they're gonna put that kid that they got, their prospect there, the little dark kid with the afro, Austin. I forget his name. He's a good little fighter. I know he just got big tested. What's going on? What's going on, Jennifer? What's going on? Salute to everybody in the chat as well. Frontline, what's going on? Bam Bam Boogie, what's going on? The legend, what's going on? Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen, from coming in. Let's improve the visibility of the show. HLD, what's going on? Hector Tapia, what's going on? Salute, salute, salute. Everyone that's coming in, cooking with her senior, was going on. Salute, salute, smash that like button. We got Clarence Banks, what's going on? Salute, 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 smash that like button. Jennifer, what's going on? She says Serrano by KO. Whoa, so we're doing Serrano by KO. So you believe Serrano by KO? I wanted to see 3-minute rounds. Katie doesn't want that. What do y'all think about that situation as well? You know, so far we've been seeing that Amanda's been running them. You know what I'm saying? 3 rounders. You know what I mean? Seeing that these girls are gonna follow the leader. See if she wants to go and change the game. See, these are greatness things. You know what I mean? When you want to go and change the whole dynamic of the sport for women boxing, and all these girls need to do is just follow the leader. When we go out and say, so I'm not trying to throw no shade on, but like Clarissa Shields, what she got, like 2 KOs, and then a lot of these girls, they use the excuses of there's not enough time throughout the rounds to break the girls down. Oh well, you know what? Let's eliminate all the excuses. And you know what? On top of that, if the girls are giving you that entertainment, if girls are giving you those breakdowns, breaking you down and stopping you type of performances, maybe they will spend more money in boxing. Maybe the promoters will put more money in these girls' pockets. Maybe if you go follow the leader of Amanda Serrano and you keep running it back, and then you going out here and doing 3-minute rounds and you giving the people what you want. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Watching some of these girl fights, they don't. I don't. I'm a firm believer. I don't want to see all the girls running 3 minutes. I don't want to see all of them. I'm gonna be real with you, because there's a select a few women, elite girls, that actually keep it boxing when it starts to get dark. There's girls out there that they look great on the pads, they look great on hitting the bag, and then when they get into fighting in the ring, they look more like girls fighting instead of boxers. It happens. And the same thing, men. Even when it comes down to some of the men that like they got it when they don't got it. You know what I mean? Guys that will look nice hitting the bag, they look smooth, they hit it, boom, boom, right? But the thing about it is that when they get into the fight, all those punches don't look good. The mechanics of your punches look great when you are outside in the gym, but when you're inside the ring, it goes to shit because of the pressure, the moment, all that extra stuff. I've been there, done that already. I understand. So going into Amanda Serrano, I believe what's going on. Jason, what's going on? Clarence Banks, what's going on? So I believe Ashton. That's right, Ashton. So I believe that Ashton will probably be on that card, and he'll do good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get into the comments as well, ladies and gentlemen. So just keep them running as well, and then salute to everybody on the chat that's just coming in. Make sure you just go out your way to smash that like button so we can improve the visibility of the show. Let's get up to 100 likes here, all right? So we can definitely move up, because on this one right here, we're gonna need the likes to really boost up that visibility. And then we can talk about everything else as well. We're gonna break down this interview also with Eddie Hearn, speaking upon that 5 for 5 card. Don't want to get too deep into it, but I do want to talk about it because this is what's going on. Obviously, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is going to be this weekend, so we're obviously going to be chopping it up. But at the same time, it's like that's all we're going to be talking about for tomorrow on, because they have the media workout, which I might pull up to. Just I need y'all to show me some love, though. All right. So where the love at? Let's get some of these likes up. You know what I mean? Let's get some of these likes up so we can proceed on talking more boxing. All right. Let's get these likes. So let's show some love. All right. I got the glasses on so I can read the comments now. So smash that like button as well. Steve Mega, what's popping? What's going on? Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get these. Let's get it to 100. So we're gonna be getting into this interview. Shout out to Boxing News for the interview with Eddie Hearn, talking about this little tourney, and then we're gonna get into more of the breakdowns of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Let's get into a little bit more. Let's talk about what y'all think about it. What y'all thought about the first fight leading up to this fight coming up. What do you think about the date? You know what I mean? July 20th. What do you think about Netflix hosting it? What do you think about just Jake Paul stepping it up a notch and building the end of uh, Amanda Serrano's career? Like, just to give you that ending. Imagine what he would have did with Amanda Serrano if Amanda Serrano was younger. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's get into this. Let's get into this, and then now I can get the call-ins. We can get all the members to chop in, and we can really chop it up. We got HLD. Amanda is the GOAT of combat sports, period. Chasing and all right. Smash that like button as well, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
For a long time. And also remembering that Bivol Beterbiev is headlining the 5v5. So I think 6 pure 50-50 I think it's the best card I've ever seen. And
he just said that, remember, he's a promoter here, right? So this is his fight card. He's saying that this is the best fight this is the best fight card he's ever seen. All right. Some of these guys that are on the card here, okay? We have here the main event, Bivol Beterbiev, lightweight undisputed. Press conference was great. For guys that are not really, that they don't have necessarily a personality, they kind of brought a little something to the table, but it was very dull, very dry. But production, as usual, is always nice. I love the production that they bring over there in the Saudis. I think they spend a lot of money on the promotion. I think that's cool. Even though that they necessarily don't got like the media outlets going out there and really pushing it like us YouTubers and stuff like that. But regardless of the fact, what they got going on is dope. Now we got Better Beef, Bivol. Obviously, we're gonna get into that breakdown as well because that's a super fight, that one of my favorites. One of my fights I looked that could be fight of the year if Bivol shows us that he could take a Better Beef punch. He's a tough dude. If he could show us that, then wow, what what could Bivol do? But Better Beef is very, very, very confident, and he says he knows, and then Bivol goes, um, what do I know? So I like that. I like that Better Beef is being cocky. He feels like, you could tell, he just feels like he's gonna knock him out. Um, Bivol smiles. Well, you got one's Canadian, one's Russian, right? So it's like salute to both of them. You know what I mean? Like, personality traits, it's just like it just don't hit. It don't hit. But I can see a sense of bulliness in Better Beef. You know what I mean? And Bivol, I see that smirk, like, boy, your skills pay the bills, but I respect you. I know you could, if you hit me clean. If you hit me clean, Oh, they're both Russian? Oh, okay, okay. Well, obviously, Better Beef, he trains in Canada, so you probably right. Right. So even worse, right? Sorry. Salute to Russia. But even worse, two Russians. Imagínate dos Russians. Two Russians, you know? Two Russians. They going at it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but that's good though. Shit. Light heavyweight. Two Russians are the best. Russia must be going crazy for this fight. Must be huge. Huge in Russia. Huge. We support it as boxing fans. We know that they're the best. Uh, Obviously, Bevo gets a lot of hype off of that Canelo Alvarez win, and he believes that this is the reason why he's getting this lightweight undisputed title match with Better Beef. So that being said, performances is what gives you the opportunities, and this is what it is, and this is what we're getting here. We're getting that. Bivol believes he's getting an opportunity, and obviously, he doesn't have all the belts. He doesn't have most of the hardware, and Bivol and Better Beef, excuse me. He goes and says, "Oh, it's all just one. It's about the belts, and he has one. I need one more." Like, he's just mad and nonchalant about it, which I like. I'm rocking with the homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with the homie. We're gonna get into that, and y'all let me know what y'all think about the actual card itself. Then you got Deontay Wilder. Now we got Eddie Hearn that has signed Deontay Wilder for a one fight deal or possibly more. You know what I'm saying? So now we got him added, Deontay Wilder, our American heavyweight, and now he has the backing of Saudi Arabia. Ay bendito, Theo. Theo Eddie Hearn. I'm gonna tell you one thing about Theo Eddie. Theo Eddie's doing a hell of a job already opening up this Kobe Bryant year for 2024. I'm telling you right now, it reminds me, doesn't it remind you of like when Kobe, you know what I'm saying, he had his breakout year, you know what I mean, with the fro, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, Eddie, but now it's Eddie with the good hair. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so then you have that, and then he's fighting the Big Bang Zang, Diablo. So now we already know that's a hell of a task. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at what Big Bang has done, You know what I'm saying? What Big Bang is coming off of what the Joe Joyce win? Am I right? The Joe Joyce 2 win. You know, he knocked Joe Joyce out. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the first time it was just like I just beat you, and then the next one I'm gonna just beat you up. I think that was the case. Then we got Deontay Wilder that what loses to Joseph Parker. Am I right? Is that I think that's what it was, right? Um, so what a that's a great co-main event. And then they got Ray Savage. You know what I mean? He got a title at 126 fighting Nick Bolden. You know what I'm saying? So like and then they added Ammo Williams. So like I mean the 5 for 5 thing, like I think it's a little steep. I think like there's really like three and then and then let me not forget we got the Ergashev, right? He's fighting I think I'm saying his name is Herhashev. He's fighting. Who's he fighting? He's fighting somebody that's good. I forget who it was. Let me know what y'all think. I forget what it was. I forget who he was. Um. Oh, he's fighting Dubois, right? So he's fighting Dubois. That's a good fight. So I like that. That's three good fights right there. I like that. That's like explosive. I mean, I think Hergashev would win that fight. I think that he's just a little bit better. I think he hits harder than Dubois. I think he's a little bit like more um tighter on his guard. I think he doesn't let too much go by. I think that Dubois is a big guy. I think that he's just not as sharp. I think that Hergeshev's right hand is something that can give just anybody problems. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had a controversial win with Big Bang Zhang, which you can tell that like if he's very successful in this Dubois fight, which I think he will be, you're just looking at a rematch that's bound to happen with, you know what I mean, Hergeshev and Big Bang Zhang. Just definitely, you have to see that. That's gonna be, and then you got that Am Williams guy. Don't really know who he's fighting. And then, like I said, you got my man Ray Savage from the Camden, Jersey area, 126. What the WB? What belt he got? He got the WBO. No, he got the WBA. Sorry. Yeah, he got the WBA title. The black one. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section as far as some of these matchups with that 5 for 5. And then also let's get into the Serrano. I think Serrano's gonna win this fight. I think that she's gonna need to I mean Katie Taylor, I mean, you're the mover. I think that it wouldn't have benefited you to do 3-minute rounds in this fight. I mean, would it enough? Yeah. I was right. The WBA. That's right. Like it, Jamie Rivera, what's going on? Figueroa, what's going on? Yeah, yeah, the WBA, that's right. If Beterbiev can knock out Bivol out, Bivol will win by decision. There you get it. There it is. I think so too. I think that's a great assumption. I definitely believe that as far as boxing ability, well, you never know. You never know. Actually, you never know. You never know because Bevo can box too. Just because he don't got this movement of up and down and footwork and stuff like that doesn't mean that he can't box. You remember he can knock down Bevo a couple times and get him in corners and get him tired. You know what I mean? In the late rounds. So that could be he can get a decision as well. I don't think it's just a knockout, but all he do is just knock shit out with 100% KO ratio. So at the end of the day, that's all we know. But when you fight elite after elite, you just never know. You really never know. It's a great fight. Y'all want to know my take on it? HLD got Bevo by decision. Okay, I like it. Rain, let me tell you, I think Bevo by knockout. Jennifer, okay. Bevo by knockout. 100% KO ratio. You believe that shit continues. Okay. How'd you like his energy in the press conference? So tell me that, Jennifer. Tell me about that. That Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, too. Where the love at? We've been on for a little bit. Let's get these likes up. All right. I'll get y'all my take. I'll get y'all my take if we get these likes up. How about that? I think Nick Ball is gonna win. Whoa, really? Really? And how do you and how? Explain to me that. Lane, explain to me why. You can't just pull up with that. I like that you made a decision and you went for the underdog. But tell me why. You gotta give me more. I got better beat by knockout. Okay. Okay. Bivol points. Okay. Jennifer B better be face says it all. Coda in the building. Coda in the building. What salute to Coda in the building. What's going on, Coda? Front line. I think the first. Also, we talking about Matias fight was a draw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tell you, let me tell you that's cool. That's cool. That's BS. Stand up, knockdown. Is that made the difference in the card? Absolutely. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. That's true. Salute, salute, salute. Yo, HLD left the comments on Mill City's live on that live on YouTube. Yo, HLD, I left the. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, salute to Coda on that as well, man. We appreciate you with that, brother. No need to bring those memories back from yesterday. But at the end of the day, I appreciate you. That's mad love. That's mad respect, and I love that. Keep it up, and you already know we just a community out here that loves boxing, and we get passionate. That's all. I get it. I get it. Appreciate you, Coda, another member of Mill City Boxing, and salute, salute. We all have that brothership, that brotherhood, and it is what it is. Y'all got a little show. We got a little outside on it, but you already know we're gonna keep it classy out here because you just never know who's really watching on this channel. It's different. We ain't gonna make it a ghetto channel, you know what I mean? But check it out. It is what it is, and the past is the past. Now today we got more news. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, what we're speaking upon the Amanda Serrano situation, that being on Netflix, does that benefit? Where do you guys think about Netflix? People are saying that the Amazon Prime numbers weren't too well with the Fondora and the Tim Zoo fight. Now, I mean, in reality, what did we really expect? Um, Now we going into this Netflix thing, which is huge, right? Netflix is huge. I mean, I watch Netflix. I'm on Netflix a lot as well. Um, so at the end of the day, what do you think? Do you think that this Netflix and boxing really gonna hit? Hmm, I don't know. So what do we got here? The difference between Mill City Boxing and Punch is Mill City keeps it a stack and punch strokes the low. Oh, come on, man. Come on, keep it on. Okay, okay. Let's keep it positive over here. We keep it positive. Punches over here. We the homie. He's the homie. He's the homie. Um, Netflix is the best network, man. Too many viewers, bro. Well, we gotta see. They're projecting a crazy amount with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. So Jake Paul bringing his network into Netflix. I bet you that really goes in line with what he really got going on with his Disney Channel thing and bringing that upbringing to what he brought. I think also uh Jake Paul got like a Netflix series on Netflix as well. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Like that I think that is gonna be big. I think it's gonna be good. Let's get into this interview though.
Realizing it's 2 weeks after Fury against Usyk, both in Riyadh. So I feel like I definitely wasn't going stale, but it's a long slog, this boxing game, and this is just definitely.
It's a long slog. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Us Americans, we don't talk like that at all. Never. I don't care what state you from. I don't give a damn what state you young slog. You know what I'm saying? You already know you from the UK. We're saying some shit like that. Right now, I like Eddie Hearn. He's stroking himself right now, which is cool. Keep it at a buck. You know, he got a lot of great shows pulling up right now. He got a lot of great shows. Um, the backing with the Saudi, the signing with Deontay Wilder, and then he keeps it a buck on this interview too, saying that listen, it's a one fight, but also hopefully it's more. Yo, and then you already know Showtime out of here. He's finding a little taste of what it is to work with Theo Eddie. Man, I like what's going on with Eddie Hearn in the zone.
He put a little spring in my step. Loved yesterday. Loved the promo. Loved like the different kind of. Loved the concept. Loved the fact that you're seeing fighters that might not get the opportunity on this kind of stage. The way they're embracing it, and you know, and our relationship with Queensbury evolving as well. And genuinely, you know, it's we should have really done it earlier, but at least we got there in the end.
Absolutely. This is actually the first time that we've done an interview since, I think, June of last year.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a long time. And obviously since then, I mean, you're partnered up with Frank Warren, you're representing Deontay Wilder, Shelley Finkel knocking about. It's like going to the Twilight Zone. Even here, kind of walking in there and seeing you and Frank, very cordial. So it's not just for the cameras, for people who are seeing there. What the hell happened, Eddie? Since the last time I spoke to you, it seems like everything has changed.
Yeah, I think, you know, not going too deep into it, I think I've realised that, I just said it in an interview 10 minutes ago for the first time, we're probably a lot more similar than we think, like as a family as well, you know, like.
So Frank Warren, he used to be like his, I believe. Don't I hope I'm right here, but I believe so. He used to be his like assistant. So now that he's working with him, and I think that's like Queensberry Promotions, right? So he used to be, so now he's working with them, and it's just like it's nice to see that, you know what I mean, what's really going on. You know, y'all in the table now. Y'all know the business together because you've been around him the whole time. Now you're signing big fighters. You're kind of you're working with him, and you're also dipping into the heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Eddie Hearn always had, Joshua and links to the heavyweight division, but now them working together and stuff like that, you just get a lot more heavyweight fights and UK fighters that are at that heavyweight, the heavier divisions. So you're gonna see like the cruiserweights. You're gonna see all those. Is the reason why, But smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button.
They're both family businesses. Okay, my dad, Frank. They're both working class. One from the East End, one from North London. They both made money. They both started doing well in business. They both have a son or sons that are involved in the business and probably grew up in a similar surroundings of a working class mentality, but also at private school. Do you know what I mean? Massively competitive as individuals and as a family. Do you know what I mean? Probably share similar values and then you start to really realise the passion for boxing, the love for the game, really just our entire. They don't want drivers knowing this. So listen close.
You see? I'm telling you right now that this is what we need. This is what we need. We need more. We need more of guys just collectively working together. And as long as we get that, the more we're gonna the more we're gonna build, the more we're gonna grow as a sport. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, let's get into, because then they're gonna get into like the signing of Jaron Ennis and all that stuff, and we already know about that. So let's get the call-ins. Let's get people's thoughts. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel, and if you have, I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Really appreciate each and every single one of you. We're gonna be talking everything boxing right now. So there's no, as long as we keeping it a buck, keeping it funky, and let's have fun, ladies and gentlemen. The phone lines are now open. Okay, so all I need y'all to do is hit the like button and subscribe to the channels. Phone lines are now open on Instagram Live. If you guys want to chop it up with your boy, we are live on Instagram on Mill City Boxing. Especially all the members, you guys could go out and pull up right here. Especially you guys. We got 2 boxes for the members, and you just never know who's gonna tap in on the podcast. So go out your way, smash the like button, and let's bring some energy into the table right now. Okay. Salute to HLD in the building. Salute, salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, and we here. We in the building. We got Greedy Low, okay? New caller coming in from Mill City. HLD, and like I said, what's going on, HLD? Welcome to Mill City Boxing, my guy, a new member. What's going on, HLD?
¿Qué pasó, hermanito? How we doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Bro, this Boxing Day is going to be addictive, bro. I'm not getting anything done, just watching everything, bro. I just watched Devin Haney and Garcia meet up. Haney pushed so many shit, and they're going crazy over there in New York. It's like, okay. There's a lot of news today, man. It's happening. So I'm gonna waste my day today in this boxing shit.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something right now. I was not gonna go live. I was gonna go live a little bit later and wait for the shenanigans. But you know what? We here anyway, and we just kept it a buck every day at 12 o'clock. But we do got a new caller going on here. So what's going on, Greedy Low 2? What's going on with you?
Can't show love, man. I love your work. I love your work. You honestly, you the first thing I go check out now on YouTube. You're killing it. You're killing it. You're getting all the good interviews. I just want to show love, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
You're not biased. I love it, man. I love it.
Thank you. Really, really, I do. Appreciate you. Where you from?
Brooklyn. You know I'm gonna be in a fight. I'm from Brooklyn, Williamsburg.
Okay.
Come on, man. You don't hear the accent? You don't hear the accent? I'm gonna be in there for sure. I'm gonna be in there for sure the 20th.
Yo, you actually look like the dude that Bill Haney tapped in on live.
I didn't peep that. I didn't peep it.
Yeah. He was like Boricuas and stuff like that. I actually posted it.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorker, so I don't speak Spanish. Like it's messed up, you know what I mean? So. Yeah, man. Okay, Camacho.
Salute to Jackie Hernandez, another member of Mill City Boxing. Salute La Reina del Boxeo. What's going on, Jackie? So
we got a lot to talk about, Mills. We got a lot to talk about.
We're gonna enjoy a nice, healthy segment today. That's all I'm gonna say. So check it.
Yo,
where do we start? I mean, obviously, let's get into the 5 for 5 because it's I want to get it. I want to get over with. I wanted to get completely over with until the fight happens, right? Because that's June 1st, right? So let's get it over with. All right. So main event. We got Beterbiev, Bivol. Who do you guys have?
I have Bivol.
You got Bivol.
Yeah.
Okay. HLD. You have Bivol as well. I seen you in the comments. Oh, you loading. Okay.
I think Bivol movement. I think his activity, his footwork, the distance. I think you can stay. I think you can stay out of danger for 12 rounds. I think what I mean. If anyone could, it'd be him. He could work off the jab, and but he hits a lot. So let's see. That's my take on it, though. I think the footwork and the movement and his discipline. And people don't understand. I think besides Shakur, he get hit the least. So I think Shakur's one and he's 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We got Coda in the building. What's going on, Coda?
What's going on, man?
I don't know what happened with HLD. His internet, it kind of went.
Yo, my heart says Bivol, but man, but that last fight, I learned a lot about Beterbiev, man, and
he is a lot better than what I thought. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got more than power, bro. Like, and he's nasty off the switch. Like, when he commits to a punch, he'll switch stances and he's comfortable with that. He knows how to work he's nasty, bro. Like, it's a lot of things.
He's an Olympian, bro.
Yeah, he's I don't know, brother. I really don't know. I want to say Bivol, but like, is he going to take that? You seen him at the face-off? You seen how small Bivol face is? He look fragile. Beterbiev look like a fucking monster. That's bro. Bivol head is like this big. Yeah, it's like a monster.
We got here another caller here, Gladiator Boxing. Gladiator Boxing, what's going on?
What's up, Paul? Yo, I'm letting you know right now. I don't know if you know, like, I've been boxing for a long time, and I know Beterbiev since I was like fucking 20 years old. Like, I mean, I known of him because I was a light heavyweight. You know what I mean? And Bivol was a rookie when Beterbiev was a champion in Russia. He trained in the same facility with Bivol and Beterbiev. I mean, and he was just a rookie. Like, I know how. That's why when you see the press conference, he said he already know what he already know. Like, he already know who I am, what I'm gonna do with it to him. Like,
but Bivol said, I don't know him.
He ain't gonna tell the world like, this nigga got my number already. You know what I mean? I'm just here trying to prove myself because I feel like I built up to this position already, and there's no other place for him to go but to Beterbiev. But I'm saying, really, he could have done that shit like a long time ago. That's why Beterbiev was like, oh, he knows, and then Bivol answered, it's about top rank and the money, and now that's why Your Majesty. I'm like, yo, bro, Beterbiev been trying to get Bivol for a long time. They're Russians. Yeah, you know, I mean, they had no reason to dodge each other. Like, it's not like, you know, Bivol was signed with any particular person that was going to stop that fight. Neither was Beterbiev. It's just the fact that they knew that he had to be groomed to that position. Think about it. Who can Bivol fight to give him that kind of like competition besides Beterbiev? Not for sure, but like you said, you know what I'm saying, like, he was a rookie when Beterbiev was a champion. You don't want to put in there a mismatch. You know what I'm saying? Bivol, I feel like he grew the confidence and the skill level to you know, be in the ring with it. Like, you don't want a person in there that shouldn't be in there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's at the level now where he should be in the same ring with Beterbiev. Even though, you know, like I said, I think Beterbiev might take it off, you know what I'm saying? But he should be in that ring now. Like, he earned his spot, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. He has no other place to go. I mean, it's either that or fight Benavidez, who already beat his ass in sparring. I mean, if you've heard, like, if you've been in boxing as long as I know, I mean, Benavidez speaks out clearly how bad he beats up Bivol. And he's been dying for that fight. I mean, Bivol dodged the bullet and went and fought Canelo because he had a choice to fight Canelo or Benavidez. He's like, fuck that, I'll go for Canelo. Whereas the bad which makes sense. But there's no challenge. If he would have took Beterbiev, if he would have put Benavidez at that moment, we would have been talking Benavidez and Beterbiev right now, because I think Benavidez beat Bivol too. Yeah. Keep it 100.
You mean Beterbiev?
No. I think Benavidez would beat Bivol, because they've been talking about that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you come down to it, like, yo, Mil, you from New England, like, I'm from Massachusetts. I fought at Lowell, you know what I mean?
Word.
So I know, like, I've been doing this for a minute. Like, I was the type of dude that just used to box because I like to fight. I never really wanted to do the competition or whatever because I was already too old. I knew I wasn't going to make no money off that shit. Plus, I was already a hustler. I was making money already, so I didn't need the money. People who box, like, elite levels, because the niggas didn't have no actual careers or nothing to make money. They're like, oh, this is the only chance I got to make dough. But anybody who's smart ain't gonna try to take no fucking.
And the chances back then are not the way the chances people are getting now. which is the main thing, really, because you don't really get. You have to get inspired. You have to be like, oh shit, my friend, my friend from 2 towns over. He's fighting for it. Oh, he's fighting on ESPN. Like, oh, we have Mickey Ward, politics, and then it's like.
Plus that's more weed, bro.
Mills, who would you have? Who would you have with David or Bivol? David will murk Bivol. Yeah, he really will. You see, sparring, I get the sparring. Everybody knows sparring is people that are more comfortable with sparring. You see the way I take that fight. Like, see how Kid Plant did well, 1 through 5 against David, even though David started slow. People got, to me, better in and out and distance than Plant and hit harder. Now, he don't throw everything with power, but everything's solid. And I think David's going to take a lot get into Bivol. That's my take on it. And sparring, I know people that people are sparring and then get in the ring and we up here with motherfuckers know what they talking about. I like that. All right. So let's get down to another thing. Like I know how we talking about sparring and all that. Yeah. Look at Boo Boo fought Beterbiev, right? Yeah. I know Boo Boo because I'm from New England. He's from Providence. I'm from Boston, but he comes up here a lot. Because they ain't really. Providence is all party, but if you want to get into the boxing scene, come on here.
You got to go Boston or you got to go Connecticut.
Yeah, exactly. And Connecticut don't even got much, bro. If you want to go to Connecticut,
they're hot right now.
They're getting up there with the new up and coming talent, but when we're talking about like 10 years ago, they didn't really have nobody but Boo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they had the heavyweight guy. I forgot the heavyweight from the Rhode Island.
Cassius Chainley.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is now, I'm getting down to like Boo Boo when he fought Beterbiev. I told Boo Boo 10 years ago, yo, you got to get up on that dude because if you wait 10 years from now, he gonna get you. But when I talked to Beterbiev, I was like, bro, win or lose. If you lose, it's going to make you look vulnerable, so people are going to fight you. The reason why people didn't want to fight Boo Boo is because nobody thought they could beat him. Yeah. Keep it 100. No one thought that even the Beterbiev fight, he was the favorite. People thought he was going to outdo Beterbiev. Yeah. I don't think he was the favorite. But Boo Boo's a 154 fighter, bro. Yeah. I know. He was fighting Danny and them. He was fighting Danny and Sean Porter and them guys. He's a 160 tops. You know what I mean? He's a 154 fighter. Slinky, tall. He looks really big, but he's really thin. He's not like a solid, big boned guy. You know what I mean? So, no diddy. You know what I mean? Anyway, you know what I mean? So, I'm keeping it like seriously. Now that he's vulnerable, now like look at he's gonna get the fight with the Cuban guy, right? He fought Morel. He's fighting Morel. Oh, yeah, I like that. You know what I mean? Which I mean, it's because David Beterbiev is gonna have to make a move up to 175. David Beterbiev has been a 168 champion about 5 years before Canelo even became a champion at 168. He is the original 168 king. It's just the fact that he lost it first with the coke and shit, and then some other shit. I forgot the one prior to that. But he lost a championship twice. He should have been the 168 king, supreme king. You know what I mean? Yeah. The powers that be blackballed him to get Canelo in there, and Canelo hasn't given him the opportunity because he knows he can't get that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know David agreed to fight Morel if they strip Canelo. If they strip Canelo, he said he can fight David Morel. Yeah, for a bout. Yeah, that'd be dope. That's what they should do.
Hey, yo, Jay, we got a new caller. What's going on, Jay? Now you know what the topic is, so you already know it's Beterbiev and Bivol. Who you got winning and why?
Let me study a little more.
Oh my goodness.
For me, that's the fight of the year. For me, that's the fight I want to see over every fight. Besides Tech and Haney, that's the fight I want to see.
You already seen enough. What you mean?
That's the fight I want. Okay,
I got a question for y'all. If Bivol wins, do you believe he's going to win by knockout?
No, decision.
Okay, then. Now, do you think that if he takes Beterbiev to 12 rounds, you think in 12 rounds, the way, I mean, I know Beterbiev. I don't know if y'all know. You think there's not a chance that Beterbiev is going to catch him in 12 rounds, bro?
Yeah. I think he's gonna stop him, and the reason why I think he's gonna stop him is looking at Bivol's last performance with this dude that I've seen him in the ring before, and he's nobody special. I think it was like Alexander or somebody. He went the distance with this cat that he was supposed to stop, really, and he didn't stop him. And the kid was a human punching bag, to be real. He wasn't even punching. Um, so it goes to show you that with Bivol, he's gonna punch you back. You know what I mean? So it shows to me that when it comes to breaking somebody down, like he did a great job with Zoldo Ramirez. I think Zoldo was kind of shocked upon what Bivol had to bring, but with this guy right here, I don't think he's gonna have too much a problem. I think he's gonna box. He's gonna have like a couple. When we seen Anthony Yard and Beterbiev in the beginning, Yard was doing all right. But what I mean by all right was it wasn't good. It was just all right. You know what I mean? It wasn't like you can see that this kid was just downloading data, just like a other smart, great, fighter does in the beginning of the fill out rounds. And I just feel like Bivol, he's not gonna have enough pop, and he's not gonna have enough gas to be able to deal with this guy. His pressure is a lot. You know what I mean? And 100% KO ratio, I think it stays that way.
So I have a friend, Chris Mondongo, who I used to train at the Grillish Gym. He's an Italian kid. He's a up and coming like 125 fighter. He went up there to Montreal or Canada with Beterbiev, and what he told me like back then, like this was like 10 years ago, he was like Beterbiev has a problem with boxers at the beginning, but then he realizes that okay, this guy could outbox me. So what he does is he tries to give him a false sense of insurance. Like he gives them like he plays down to them to make them feel like, oh, I can get this guy. You know what I mean? And then he sets traps. He gives them a false sense of security, like, oh, I can hang with him, and then bam, he catches him.
And how he stepped, it's the same trap too. It's the same exact trap. He takes a step back and takes his L. He makes an L, and he resets. He resets, and then it's two traps. You can fall into the middle, or you can fall into the end. And he capitalizes on both. I always see that in him. And the thing with that herky jerky style, that should get it's exhausting over time, bro. At the age that they're at the weight that they're at.
Well, think about it. Go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
You see that is perfect. He's like he throws like Bivol with his feints and his step back with the jerky and his feints alone is like top notch. Nobody does it better than that. And it's you see this is like I said, this is the smartest boxer he's fighting and the most defensive fighter that Beterbiev has ever been in with. So and of course Beterbiev is the most hard. He's to me pound for pound hardest puncher in boxing. So this is where we looking for Beterbiev to knock him out and be able to fight decision. I think that's how we looking at it. Right?
But I do believe that he gives a better fight than Anthony Yard, though. I think he makes it more confusing. I think that he needs to adjust, and I think that also that I think that there's some dog in Bivol, but that's just gonna be tested, and it's gonna break eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. So with that said, I got Bivol.
You got Bivol?
Yeah.
And why you got Bivol?
Yeah. Because first off, we never seen him crack. Never. Yeah, we seen him take a Smith, right? Yeah, crack.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
It's respectable, but if you look at the KO ratio, you wouldn't look. It won't. It don't really look like it.
I'm talking about crack as far as tank though. I'm not talking about get crack. I'm talking about we never see him break down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We never seen him gas out.
Never. And then I got him because you see that he gets a real hard punch. That's number one. Number two. And I believe that his style is just built for a pressure fighter like Beterbiev, whatever his name is.
But isn't Beterbiev the guy that beat Usyk in the amateurs? Isn't this the guy that was cracking shit in the amateurs? Like he got like supposedly he got like heavyweight type of power.
Did Usyk beat him in the amateurs?
Usyk, not
no? Beterbiev, they went like 2 and 3. Oh yeah, for multiple times. Okay.
But just to show you that, like, and when I seen the fight, I looked at Usyk. Usyk was huge. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But the one that was cracking, that was Beterbiev, yo. I was like, oh shit.
It's crazy. I recently just seen it too. Probably like a couple months ago. I was like, boy.
HLD goes 29 years ago, Mills. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna get some more callers in, guys. Man, I appreciate this boxing talk. I'm gonna be real, man. This is nice to get some new callers coming in and really like getting your outbrook and questions in. Make sure you guys tap in and continue to call in and keep supporting the channel.
I appreciate it, Mills. Easy King.
Appreciate you guys.
Good work, bro.
Yo, Massachusetts, man. What's your name?
My name is Jose.
Gladiator Boxing, Jose, appreciate you. Jay in the building. So you say Bivol, right?
I got Bivol now, bro.
You think that the gas tank is official tissue?
I believe he got dog in him, and he not backing down. I don't see him backing down so much. The only problem is when he do have those persons sitting on the ropes when the pressure is getting too much. That's the only thing I would say I'd be a little weary about. Is because when the pressure becomes too much, he sit on the ropes for a minute. And I don't necessarily like that too much. You know what I mean? The boxing head. You like the boxing. Yeah, but Beterbiev, dog. I'm talking about. Listen, at the face-off, bro. I had Bivol too, bro. Listen, at the face-off, I saw Bivol face, and I saw Beterbiev gallon of a neck, and I'm like, there's no way in hell like he gonna be able to take that punch. Like, it's cool, yeah. He got the greatest foot, the greatest feet in boxing. In my opinion, he got great defense. Second to Shakur, like Lou said, and hit to miss ratio. But when you get cracked in that ring, a lot of that goes out the window, bro. Like a lot of people start panicking. I ain't never really seen him get cracked how he about to get cracked. Like I never, and Beterbiev is really that. Like he got way more than just power. So like that's what changed my mind. I'm like, yeah, nah, like I got Beterbiev. Like he going to stop him, in my opinion. I always go with the boxer too, but
I should have asked the other callers about the man of Serrano and Katie Taylor. It's part 2's in here, but we got a new caller in here. We got Hamza in the building, the one and only Hamza, the Phantom.
Hamza, what's up, Papa? My brothers from another. What's cracking, Middle City, baby boy?
Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button.
All that talk sounds good, man. And he's my Muslim brother and everything, but that's where it stays. Check this out, right? I'm going with the range, the angles, the punches and bunches, bro.
Okay, so you going Bivol. Yeah, he got my man got that Obamacare.
Yeah, he said he going Bivol, man.
You see, as soon as he went Bivol, bang! There it is. The signal went out and all that. He said,
Yo, you back, man?
"You back?"
Hold up, bro. I'll be right back.
You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I understand all that, bro. But like I said, bro, when he get cracked, I want to see him keep that composure. If he keeps that poise, bro, shit, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Bivol. I would love it. So are you that poise? So are you saying that he hasn't got hit by one of the most devastating punches? You're not about to say Canelo. I'm about to say Canelo. Yes. Oh my God, bro. Yes. I mean, regardless of how we feel about him, is he not one of the most devastating punches? Yeah, but not complete. Yeah, but Beterbiev is.
But we can obviously say that there got to be a difference between that type of power. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a reason why. I feel like I always when I seen that Canelo wanted to go up to 175 again and not challenge the old man Kovalev, and he wanted to actually challenge a champion. And then I said, "Yo, is he gonna go with the unified champion, or is he gonna go Bivol?" And we all looked at it like, "Yo, those are two great candidates." When he chose Bivol, I said he heard about that crack.
Yeah.
That's what I always said to myself. I said, "Yo, Canelo's known to have a good chin. Obviously, like they talk about, I'm pretty sure he heard about Cotto's brother hurting him, and I'm pretty sure when everyone talks about it, I'm pretty sure it bothers him too. But that dude right there, Beterbiev, will definitely check your chin insurance, not like Triple G. I think it'll be a little bit harder.
Check that chin insurance. Come on.
But this is a different weight class.
Bro.
Triple G's not even a real 168 pounder, and Canelo's getting hit by guys at 168. He don't want to get hit by David, but he want to get hit by everybody else though.
Yeah, even when Bivol hit him, like he started to back up. He started to see that punch to the arm wasn't really fucking Bivol up. You know what I'm saying? He started getting.
Nah, you could tell that shit was you could tell when he fought Bivol, it was like, oh, this shit different than Triple G's. Like this shit hit this hit a little harder.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't able to answer back. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But then again, obviously that range makes you hesitant. Like if I know I'm not gonna hit you, why would I even try to attempt? So you can also play that because styles do make fights too, But
Beterbiev's got a crushing power, bro. I just see it. Like, and he just and HLD said something about like, oh, y'all fall in love with power, bro. It's not just power, bro. Beterbiev is a problem. He know how to put that jab and just stop anything you're doing with just the jab and set you up, bro. Like, it's not just the power, bro. It's not. Let me ask y'all a question here. Name me a fighter right now that had a crazy chin that Beterbiev fought that he got out of there. Besides the 22 people or the 20 whatever people that he knocked out KO. Because, come on, let's be honest. Come on, man. We can sit here and say he got crazy power, but he probably against B-level fighters. Name me an A-level fighter or elite fighter that he's fought that he's put down. Thank you.
who Beterbiev?
Yeah. Name me one. I just want to hear it.
Anthony Yard.
Not Anthony Yard.
Why not?
Anthony Yard.
Why not?
No, because the reason I say not Anthony Yard is because he had already got that kid tested by the big boy, Kovalev.
Yeah. He got hit.
He already got shit. I'm talking about it. And then honestly, no offense, because I don't like Anthony, but I'm talking about an elite fighter. No offense to Anthony. He has elite skills, but he was not an elite fighter. No offense. I like him. So I just want to know who else besides Anthony Yard. And Anthony Yard was a shell of himself. Once he got clipped by Kovalev, he was never the same.
I mean the guy that that Benavidez is fighting, Alexander Bolswick. He was an Olympian.
His only loss is to Beterbiev.
Then his only loss is to Beterbiev. Yes, correct.
Okay, Bivol is the most disciplined boxer in the game today. The most disciplined boxer in his skills today.
So you don't think he liked the vodka?
You don't. What he did to Canelo, what he did to Zurdo, is discipline. He doesn't get caught up. He's not in there for the knockouts. You guys are all falling in love with just the power. Yes, the man has super strength power. Beterbiev. Nobody's taking that away from him. But for 12 rounds, Bivol is gonna just dance in and out for 12 rounds, where the old man is not gonna be able to catch him. I want him to prove me that. Because when he gets cracked and he feels that power, I want him to keep that same discipline. That's what he did with Canelo, and that's what he did with Zurdo. Oh my God, here y'all go with the Canelo. My man, if you cannot put some respect on Canelo's boxing abilities, then what are we talking about? It's not that. It's the different type of. I'm not saying. Listen, he's a better boxer. I'm gonna tell you that he is the better boxer. But once you get cracked with real power, with a real light heavyweight power that has playing heavyweight, then you're that. You have to get caught. The bad habits start to come.
Now you're gonna get caught.
Starts to play in, bro. What fatigue does Bivol have? I know what I'm talking about. What bad habits does Bivol have, and what fatigue does he show? What are we talking about?
Nah, he got bad habits too. When he shoots his jab, sometimes that his right hand be going down to his chest. When he goes up and down, he's not necessarily the most tight.
Perfect, but he's the most disciplined boxer.
And because he's one of the more athletic light heavyweights in the game, he gets away with a lot of that stuff. And you know, as far as striking is concerned, you know what I'm saying? Like, he does have respectable pop, for sure. So, I mean, that's why it's like a 50-50 fight. But in the same time, I think you're discrediting the boxing ability of you know, Beterbiev, HLD. I think that because it's always 100% KO ratio, you know, y'all think it's like that. Even like people even discredit the things that Matias does well in there as well. Like, I got clips of him doing some wild shit. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about defensively. You know what I mean?
You gotta find clips of that because we don't see it on the road. We gotta find clips. We gotta dig for that.
Yeah, but I know you gotta. Yeah. You're right. You gotta for that. You gotta dig. You're right. You're definitely right. But it's
I don't gotta dig to see Bivol's discipline and skills in the ring. I don't gotta dig for that. I know what this man's gonna do. He's gonna skate for 12 rounds and be better by the scorecard. I said, when have you seen him? When have you seen? First of all, if anything, at the end of the day, I don't think Bivol has power to keep Beterbiev honest. So at the end of the day, if Beterbiev got to bite down and really go for it, I feel like he can. That's
what is Bivol gonna do when Beterbiev gets him in the corner? That's what I want to know.
He's gonna turn the corner and jab him, bro.
Every time. You don't think that this?
Every time.
You think that Beterbiev goes in there like a loco? You don't think he goes in there with education pressure?
Yeah.
Because I think
Bivol is good enough to not fall in those traps.
I think
he can engage in those traps. I want him to prove me wrong because I had Bivol, bro. For real, I see what you're saying. But
I'm with Jackie. I can't wait to see the fight because these two styles are clashing, are like the yin and yang. This guy's really good at closing the distance. This guy really is great at distance. Keeping the distance.
And father time is not on Beterbiev's.
But I'll tell you one thing. On HLD. Bivol's not a young kid either.
What is he? 31?
I don't know. I think he's like 32 or something like that. He's not a young. Yeah, but at that weight division, trying to make that weight all the time, cutting down and stuff like that. That's not like he's getting hit by big boys. He ain't gonna get hit by that. That does something to you.
Against a 32 against a 40, that's he's like a nene, bro.
Yeah, but this guy don't show that he's 40.
36. No, but hey, 32 better be age, bro. Be Crawford age. Automatic. He's 40.
So he's 36. What do you say, Jay?
32 is fine. That's facts. You heard me?
What?
Automatic AP. He made a good point. 32 is prime, though. Yeah, 32 is prime. 31, 32 is fine. Yeah, because I definitely felt strong. Hey, look, let me say this though. Okay, hey, what promotion company is this again? Somebody remind me.
This is a co-promotion of Queensberry and Eddie Hearn and Matchroom and whatever Saudi Arabia, whatever they. Yeah.
Okay. It's top rank. This is top rank. The 5-on-5 is under the zone.
That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about the 5.
Is top rank, and then the 5-on-5 is the zone. So if it's top rank,
but the 5-on-5 is beef. Oh.
Yeah. So you gotta watch the 5-on-5 on the zone, and then when you want to tune into the Beterbiev one, you gotta go to.
So the 5. You're telling me the 5-on-5 is the prelims?
Yes. They did a crazy promotion thing. That's fire, yo. That's fire. Hey, and for the correction, Arthur Beterbiev is 39 years old. Oh, for real? I thought he was 36. 39. How old is he? 39. Man, stop playing with me. He don't even show that though. 39. Don't respect your kid now, Papa. January 21st, 1985.
Yo. That shit old. Yo. But why he look like that though?
Yo, I can say why, but I don't
why he look like that though?
I can say why, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to blemish it. But we know why. Hey, but we know. What was Dragon, bro? I'm just saying, Bivol knows.
Why he look like that?
We know that top rank for sure is gonna get them a big ring for sure. 24 footer. For sure. 24 for sure. They're gonna get them a big. It don't matter though, bro. I really don't. I think.
Why top ranks Bivol? No. I mean, no, I'm not bad. Opposite. Top ranks Beterbiev.
Oh, for real? Top ranks Beterbiev. Yeah.
So they wanted a smaller ring, right?
They'll probably get a 22. They're gonna get a 20. They're gonna get what they gave Charlo. PBC gave Charlo Castano a 20-footer. They're gonna get a 17 by 17. We're going back to the Jack Johnson days, bro. You ain't running, motherfucker. I don't know, man. But that 39 years is crazy. Yo, Mills, I'll be right back.
All right.
I mean, as much as I want to, Father Time will catch up, and Bivol is 33 years old.
So he's 33. You know what I'm saying? His style is not like the style that you really go into wars. So he's in his prime. Bivol's in his prime. Beterbiev is, if looking on the paper, is out of his prime, but he don't show it.
They're the same height. They're both 6-footers.
Yeah, that's good. Breezy World, thank you for the $2. Thank you for the the donation. Garcia stops Haney under 5. Whoa. Shout out to Chop Corley on the live. What's going on, Chop? Definitely like to get your take on the Beterbiev and Bivol fight as well. Let me see if Chop want to get on. But as far as the fight, you said, Hamza, we cut you off when you was in the middle of saying something because you said Bivol and the internet kicked you off because it didn't like what you were saying. So go talk to me nice.
Because the truth hurts, right? The truth is a problem. You know what I mean? Yo, range, distance, angles, footwork, machine gun Kelly shots is a wrap, Papa. That dinosaur is gonna, sad to say, but the dinosaur got to go, Papa.
You think the dinosaur got to go?
Yeah, man. I mean, he looked good. He stays in condition. Excellent. But that night he gonna be old, man, with that cat-like That cat-like speed, man. That ring. Ask Canelo about that.
I like it.
Discredited Hamza. They want to discredit Canelo, bro. Like Canelo. Ask Canelo about that. He's thinking about. I don't want to go back up there. I'm thinking about it, but I don't want to see Bivol. That's my daddy.
Okay. Energy. I love it, Hamza. I love it.
That's my daddy. I can't play with my daddy. Yeah, Hamza, talk that shit, Hamza. Allahu Akbar.
Yo, Hamza, I want to tap you right in, so don't go nowhere. I want to see what Chop Corley got to say about Beterbiev and Bivol. Let's keep this moving and grooving, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep this moving and grooving. Smash the like button if you are on the YouTube channel. Salute to Claremore Rain in the building. What's going on, Claremore? Another member of Mill City Boxing. We talking Beterbiev, Bivol. Then we're going to get right into that Serrano and Katie Taylor 2.
Yes.
You already know, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys smash that like button to improve the visibility of the show, because we know we need that. And let's see if Chop Corley is able to tap in with us. And hopefully the YouTube is not doing me dirty. I mean, Instagram doing me dirty and not letting these guys tap in.
Hey, you read that super chat from BZ World?
BZ World, yeah, I did. Garcia stops Haney under 8. What's going on? The legend, Chop Corley, what's going on?
What's going on, Chop? What's up? What up, demo boys?
Yeah, we talking Beterbiev and Bivol today, man. The press conference was yesterday, and then we're getting into that Amanda Serrano versus Katie 2. But at the end of the day, what you think about that light heavyweight undisputed bout June 15th with Beterbiev and Bivol? What's your take on it?
Be honest, no take on it, because I ain't even been following boxing like that, man. Damn. Okay. What makes you feel that way? What have you been doing? Taking care of my father with his dementia and stuff. Okay.
Which you're doing a good job about that as well.
Yeah. I just went back in the gym the first time yesterday for the first. Okay. I went. All praises be to the Most High, though. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's patience, boy. That's one sure thing, boy. You gotta have patience dealing with that.
Hey, question. What's your thoughts on the Katie? What about Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano? What did you see the first one?
Nah, but I like Serrano better than Katie Taylor, though.
Yeah.
I like her. I like her roughness, her endurance, her technique, and her fighting skill.
Yeah, I do too. What you think about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson as far as that fight is concerned?
If it's gonna really be a fight, Mike Tyson gonna hurt that damn boy. Mike got mental problems, man. So you don't know which Mike gonna show up, and if the right one show up, you got a problem on your hand. That's a damn animal.
So you think if Mike don't get him out of there, I think what was it? I think we talked to Shannon Briggs. He said, "Yo, if Mike don't get him out of there in the first 1 minute of the first round, the shit is rigged."
That may be true.
Even
if he don't knock him out in the first round, just Mike carrying him like he carried Roy Jones, man.
Like he carried Roy Jones.
He didn't hit Roy with no hard shots like he really fighting the motherfucker. Yeah, he was. They were ordered not to. Well, Tyson was ordered not to knock him out, so that's why he only went to the body.
That's why you're saying it, right?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, everybody asked me about that certain fighter, how I believe that too. I was like, that looked a little different. It looked a little weird.
Yeah, it was. Tyson was just to go to the body, and Roy Jones was to play off on that, and that was it. But that's, I mean, it is. I mean, hey, it's a spectacle, man. That's what it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? And just to see two old legends do what we never saw in their primes when we thought they were gonna make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
But so what are we gonna go into this Amanda Serrano whooping Katie Taylor ass again?
Well, I wanna ask Chop Chop actually first. What does he think about the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight this weekend?
That's a good fight. I got Devin beating Ryan. Ryan gonna put up a good fight, but Devin is very technical and he got better skills than Ryan. And Devin didn't put on weight, so hopefully he didn't got a little punching power with himself.
Now, I got that bet with Zab, saying that it's going the distance. He thinks that his godson is knocking out Ryan Garcia. Who you think's doing push-ups, me or him?
I think Devin can get Ryan out there if he kept him to the body. I mean, Tank exposed Ryan getting hit to the body. And if Devin got the punching power, he gonna land the punches, but it's just, do he carry that punching power up to the weight that he's fighting at
now? What do you think?
I think he gonna drop him. I think he can drop him. I don't think he gonna knock him out.
So you see,
Ryan's a big boy. Ryan don't want to get knocked out. So if he getting hit in the face by Devin, he gonna start running, holding, and it's gonna go to the decision.
So do you think that Ryan gets dropped? Do you think vice versa? Do you think that Ryan has the opportunity to drop Devin?
Nah. Nope.
How come?
I don't think he's gonna be able to catch Devin with a clean shot to put him down.
Oh.
Devin is very technical when it comes to moving his head and rolling with punches. And Devin got a chin.
Okay. So you're looking at what? A unanimous decision win?
Yep.
Now, what you think about Bill Haney saying he's the king of New York? Or I should say B Diddy.
Them days are over with, man. Ain't no king of New York no more. I mean, Bill ain't from New York.
Yo, when he said that, I said, yo, New York people are not really, they're not too fond of other people from outside of saying they're the king of their own city.
They take that shit personal.
Right. That's one thing, man. But listen, man, some of the most technical fighters have gotten hit. You are a firm believer in that. I mean, you heard Mayweather. You know what I mean? One of the more technical boxers, guys that necessarily don't get hit flush. You was able to do that. Why not Ryan with Devin Haney?
Ryan don't possess the punching power to hurt him. He gonna hit him. He gonna hit Devin with some shots. But it's not going to be nothing that's going to make him shake up and down and do the sneaky leg.
So he can't. You don't think he could pull a Jorge Linares?
Hell no. Nah, he ain't going to hit him like that.
You don't think? And why is that? You don't think his speed is there? You don't think his timing is there? Why not?
Ryan don't possess the punching power like Linares does.
Oh man. Well, listen, Linares wasn't able to finish Luke Campbell, I believe, right? HLD.
Well, Luke Campbell, he ain't no good ass fighter like that. I'm sorry, man. I was on mute.
Linares and Luke Campbell.
What about it?
The outcome to that was I remember what Linares dropped Luke Campbell.
Yeah, but Luke Campbell stopped Linares.
So and Luke Campbell stopped Linares. So and obviously Ryan stopped Luke Campbell.
all of Linares' 5 losses leading up to Devin Haney of that night, all of his losses were by KOs. All of them. 3 out of his last 5 fights, he was knocked out.
Also, what you're trying to say is that fight was supposed to be prepped up for Linares to get knocked out by Haney? Is that what you're saying, HLD?
Linares was there to get knocked the fuck out, and Haney threw everything in the kitchen sink to that man, and he didn't even make him flinch. He beat his ass, and let's not get that wrong. He put it on him. But we're gonna see if Devin got some punching power now that he didn't do a lot of weight. After that fight, Linares fought again. His next loss, again by knockout.
Jorge, you're my guy, Jorge. Jorge's my guy.
No, Jorge was at...
He looked like my father. I ain't gonna hold you.
Jorge was at the, he was like Gamboa, bro. He was cashing out, trying to get that paycheck. And when Gamboa fought Haney, and when Linares fought Haney, they both, Haney extended their careers, man. Like, hold on, man, I can hang 12 rounds with a young phenom. Hold on, I could get a couple of more paychecks still, bro. So it is what it is.
Chop. Before we get into our Amanda Serrano topic, I want to know what your thoughts are on Frank Martin and Gervonta Tank Davis.
That's going to be a hell of a fight, man. The first 6 rounds going to be very technical. And once Tank settle down and start placing his punches, I think the fight will be over in the 11th round.
Late.
Yeah, late.
Now, why you believe a late round stoppage? Why not that fight be the distance? Why not that?
Frank is a very great boxer. He know how to move his head pretty well. We just don't know what type of punches he can take getting hit by a person like Tank.
But vice versa, do you think that Frank has the punching power to keep Tank honest?
No.
That's one thing good about Tank. He got a chin.
I'm trying to go to camp for that fight with Frank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I reached out to him. He said he'd get back at me, but we ain't heard nothing yet.
Okay. So, do you feel like this fight with Frank Martin and Tank? Do you feel like Tank will get his just dues, his credit?
No. They're not gonna give Tank his credit until he get in there with Devin Haney.
And how do you see that fight playing out?
That'll be a better Devin and Tank to fight. That'll be a better fight than the Tank and Frank fight because Devin is more technical. Devin fight like Floyd. He don't want to get hit. He don't want to get knocked out. He fight in the pocket where he's very cautious about what he's doing. Tank is coming. He's going to try to get your ass out of there. And if he catch Devin, then you're going to see a different fight. But until he catch Devin, that motherfucker can win rounds and probably pull a decision over Tank.
You think
he get caught? That fight is going to be real close.
Do you think Tank touches him? Do you think he catches him in 12 rounds?
Catch him, I don't know if he's going to be able to finish his ass. If he don't knock him out, it's going to go decision against Devin.
I like it. And that's what you believe will happen?
Yeah. I believe Tank will catch him though.
Where so you're basically saying that you believe Tank will. Do you think Tank is the top guy, or do you think Shakur changes things around?
That's another fighter that's in the mix. He's very technical also. I don't think Shakur got the power to stop Tank neither. He got a chance of maybe winning several rounds and get a decision, But whoever Tank catch, the night may be over with. You just can't get caught by that damn boy. And a lot of people say, 12 rounds, he can make it. If he break you down, you ain't gonna make it to the 12th round. And that's the thing. Tank gotta break fighters down earlier and get them out of there before we get to the 10th, 11th, 12th round.
I like it. Like the breakdown. I like the breakdown. So you think that in that fight too, you believe that, Tank gets that shot that we're looking for, that he's looking for with Shakur? Or does the Shakur possess more of a defensive threat than Devin?
I don't even know if Bob Hearn don't want to fight Tank. I don't think they want that fight.
You think that Bob Arum don't want the fight?
I don't think Bob don't want it. I think Shakur want to fight Tank. I don't think Bob don't want to do the fight.
So you believe that if Shakur resigns with Bob because he got one more fight, he won't get that Tank fight?
Nah, I doubt it. If he resign with him, it's not gonna happen. Now, if he leave Bob Hearn and sign with someone else, I think the money will come on both ends and the fight will happen.
Wow. Things to think about for Shakur, I see. Things to think about.
Hey, bro, so look, I got to roll. I got to get to work. But it was definitely nice talking to you like always, bro. And then, you too, Legend Chop Chop. I'll definitely holler at you in a minute, bro.
Appreciate you, Jay, for tapping in with us as well.
Yes, sir.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of that high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. We got here a legend, Chop Chop Corley. So, let's get into it. As far as the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight, Chop Chop likes Amanda. HLD, I'm assuming it's the same thing. You there?
Here we go. Absolutely. Amanda beat her ass the first time. And look, man, let's put something in perspective what Amanda's doing. She's going from 126 to 140. Damn. To fight her.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get that straight. Her natural weight is 126. The first time she fought her at 135, and now she's gonna go challenge her at 140. This is the GOAT, La Reina, the queen of all combat sports, 7 division world champion, Amanda, the real Del Serrano. Put that respect on that woman's name because she is the best. Period.
What do you think, Chop Chop? You think she's one of the best? Do you think she's the best woman boxer, or do you believe more of Clarissa Shields?
I like Clarissa more. I mean, and then there's 2 different weight classes also.
Absolutely.
She's a smaller fighter, and she's dominating, beating everyone at that lower weight class. And Clarissa just ran her thing at a bigger weight class. Both of them are great fighters at the end of the day.
Right.
One has got 14 fights. The other one's going on 50. I don't even have a comparison. I don't even have a comparison. That's just me.
Yeah.
How many fights Serrano got? Almost 50. You're going on 50 with this one, I think. 50 pro fights? Yes. Damn. 30 knockouts. Damn.
Right.
Clarissa who? I'm sorry, with all due respect. 2-time gold medal. 7 division world champion.
Yo, I love this war. Yo, you see how you guys go back and forth?
How many knockouts on Clarissa? 1, 2.
You said 1, 2.
But Serrano is a smaller girl though. Going up 7 division world champion. She's been from 122 all the way up to 140.
Or 145, I think. 147. No, 140, I think was the top. 7th division world champion. You gotta look at it. Both of them are females. Oh yeah, so we're comparing female to female. I'm not calling neither one of them a transgender.
Smash the like button, smash the like button. Even though one of them might look like Antonio Tarver with a wig on, like Punch Drunk says, Punch is wild. I think that Clarissa Shields, when she gets she gets herself together, she's a beautiful girl. Pero a veces, she look a little weepy. But here's that. Look like these guys met up. Looks like these guys met up today, huh? Woo. So it's getting spicy. I think they're gonna have to. They need that for the promotion. I do. I think that they really do need that for the promotion. But it is what it is. Can you guys see me still? Can you guys still see the Is it just audio or is it Can y'all see me? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the phone lines are now open. They're wide open on the IG. If you guys want to chop it up with your boy on Mill City Boxing live on YouTube and on Instagram Live. Instagram Live if you guys want to call in. Sorry about that. My mom called and messed up the screen. I told her to text me, but she, moms never listen. You know what I'm saying? Moms never listen. But it is what it is. Subscribe to Mill City Boxing on YouTube. All right. So phone lines are now open and available. Thanks to my mom, the screen is black. Amen to mom. I love her. It is what it is. Let's get into it. Got some boxes in the channel. See some boxes. What's going on? We got a couple boxes. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Kevin Walsh in the building. What's going on, Kevo? What's going on, champ?
What's up, bro?
How we doing?
Good, man. Good. How you been?
I'm doing good, man. Blessings, man. Blessings. Hey, what you think about Beterbiev and Bivol? What's your take?
Oh, that's a hard fight. Cause Beterbiev got power, but I don't know. He got some skill. I don't really know. I think Bivol, he's always underrated, bro. That's why I really don't want to underrate him no more. I really don't want to just be like, nah, I got Beterbiev because Bivol's always underdog and he always overcomes it.
Right. So who you got? Man?
I think damn, that's a hard. I'm probably gonna go. Let me go with Bivol. I'm gonna go with Bivol. My man's smart.
I'm gonna go with the technical boxer. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. Now, my next question to you is Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor 2 is gonna be in July 20th. What's your take? Talk to me.
I'm gonna go with Amanda on that one.
You going with Amanda?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Amanda just because on the strength. I feel like Amanda beat her the first fight.
Yep.
I feel like Amanda beat her first fight and all of that perfect record, trying to keep her perfect. Trying to take Katie Taylor perfect. All that shit is out the window now after she lost to the other girl. So I'm gonna go with Amanda. They'll probably give her the dub this time.
I like it.
Politics. More politics.
We hope, right? Yeah. My last question to you. My last one is this weekend. We got Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Who you got and why?
I got Devin. I got Devin just because that's a no-brainer to pick Devin. But Ryan knows how to get in Devin's head, and I think he's been in Devin's head the whole leading up to this fight. Even when they met today, you can see Devin is animated, and Ryan is just playing around, laughing at him and stuff, and Devin is more like anger. Like maybe that might play to Ryan's strength, but I'm gonna go with Devin on that one.
He caught that today too. I saw it. I'm like, you know what? This kid, bro, he like, Devin ran behind his daddy, bro. I'm like, what? Come on, man.
You can tell, it's not Devin. Like, you can tell Devin is not Devin. So that's the only reason why I would kind of see Ryan. If Ryan pulls it off, it would be because Devin ran into some dumb shit because he's angry.
I like it.
The smart money is on Devin by decision. Yeah. There's no. It's like you said. It's a no-brainer. I just feel that if Ryan catches him, he's gonna end the fight. It's simple as that. Because Devin is not gonna end the fight. Devin, if he catches him, he's just gonna keep on coasting it. But if Ryan hurts Devin,
he's gonna get him out of there.
It's done.
Yeah,
so it's that type of a fight. It's kind of like to me, it's the same one like Beterbiev and Bivol on a different level. I think they're much better fighters in itself, but I think Bivol by decision, Beterbiev by knockout. It's the only way.
True. So I just think with that fight, the only reason with that fight with Bivol and Beterbiev is because the difference is with that is Ryan really doesn't have, I would say, he got skill, but he doesn't have the exact skill that you think.
No fundamentals.
These top guys, no fundamentals.
He's got special effects. He's got speed in his hands and he's got power. Those are his special effects. And that he's the same size as Devin Haney in this fight. It's the first time Devin Haney fighting somebody of his own size. But when it comes to fundamentals and discipline, all Devin.
Yeah, all Devin has it. And that's the only thing I was saying about Beterbiev, because Beterbiev, he works. He's a workhorse. He has skill. He has fundamentals, and that's why I think that fight would be hard to choose with who you're gonna go with, Bivol or Beterbiev. The only reason why I'm picking Bivol is because every time Bivol is in there with a top guy, he rises to the occasion and he outclasses them. It's not like he just. It's not that he, it's not with him where it's like, he won, but it was a good fight. It's like, no, he beat you in dominating fashion. He made Canelo look average. And then after Canelo, he fought Zerto Ramirez, who was 50-0. He cleaned Zerto Ramirez. Even if you want to go to his earlier fights when he fought Joe Smith, he cleaned Joe Smith. It just was dudes that you put him in there with that he's just wiping out and he's making them look easy. And every time in those fights, he was always the underdog in those fights.
I think he's so disciplined that it would be it would have to be a mistake that he does in that fight, that he gets caught in a war with Beterbiev or in a trap, that he gets caught. It's the only way. But he is so disciplined, in and out. He don't play. His defense is on point, and his discipline. He just sticks to his game plan. He doesn't wait from it, and I don't think he falls for the mental games in the ring. I don't think he's gonna break down under the pressure of Beterbiev.
What showed me with Bivol was that what showed me when I found out that he was special. What showed me with him was when he fought Canelo, and it showed me that he was really special. Was when they brought up, you're fighting Canelo Alvarez, and you have this big crowd. You're in a bigger state that you ever been in. And he was like, okay. He said, so what? He said, I don't care. And a lot of people says that. A lot of people say that, and they fold. Like Caleb Plant folded under that pressure. And I love Caleb Plant, and that's one of the dudes I like, and I like him. He can fight. But when he did all that talking and this, that, and the third, and I'm Canelo, I'm gonna beat you, and then when that pressure, and that's what I tell everybody, that pressure of Canelo's pressure is different. It doesn't matter that so much you're fighting him. It's what's leading up to the fight, the press conferences, the way the people that are going to be there, the aura. If you never fought, you don't know how it is to have an aura of fans yelling at you. Like I'm fighting in a small arena, and it's still nerve-wracking. So imagine you fighting on a bigger stage when you got almost a million people there supporting one guy. You're like, what the hell?
When they do that Canelo mega entrance,
and he's waiting there. He got you sit out there waiting. Already you're waiting out 10 minutes. Like that does something to somebody's mind, and then at that, when Bivol was like, I really don't care, and he showed he really didn't care, I was like, all right, that dude is special. It's a different mental focus that a fighter has to have, and I think those are unseen things that many people don't understand. That you have to learn how to be under that spotlight, to fight under that spotlight, and learn how to then block it out. And yeah, guys like Canelo, who's been doing it forever now, it's a walk in the park. But for a guy who's never had 20,000 fans yelling and shit, it's got to do something. Right? It definitely does. It nerves. Right.
We got Hamza back in the building. What's going on, Hamza?
Dímelo, gente. I know you got my cousin on. What's up? Congratulations, gang.
What's up, cuz?
All good, baby boy. How you?
Man, I'm good, man. Getting ready for my fight next week, man.
Vaya. Do work. Discipline, baby. The key to success, my man.
What's your record?
3-0, 3 knockouts.
3-0 with 100% KO ratio. You're fighting out of what gym?
Pivot Boxing Academy.
That's in Philadelphia, or is that in PA?
In the heart of North Philly, baby.
It's in Cambridge.
And when's your next fight? What's the date on your next fight?
My next date is April 27th next week at the Leah Court Center.
Nice.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
Well, yo, Mil, I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
So, I got. Who do you think is the weakest point at 140 right
now? as belt holders?
Yeah.
Pitbull Cruz.
I knew it. I knew he was going to say that.
Yeah, I think Pitbull Cruz is. I mean, you already hear that he wanted to go back down to 135. Like that's craziness.
Before he goes down, I want to see. Now, my cousin is a big fan of this guy. I think it would be a straight bomb burner.
Matias.
It's Matias.
That's the fight that I'm trying to build. I'm trying to make push for.
I want to see that fight, Matias versus Isaac Cruz. I think that would be a straight barn burner.
It'll be a fan favorite for sure, because they ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? They better weigh their options. Is do we lose to Matias, or do we lose to Tank Davis and with more money? Yeah, that's what I was about to hit on. Tank would be more money.
That's,
you know what I mean?
That's the whole thing right there, really.
That's what it is. He knows he's the weakest. Or at least his team knows he's the weakest of the 4 champions, and he'll likely lose to any of the other 3 champions up there. So, do we lose to those guys for less money, or do we just drop the belt, go to 130?
And I want to see both. If I was
Pitbull Cruz manager, I'll turn him into the Mexican Tank Davis, fighting a whole bunch of whatevers, filling out stadiums with Mexicanos, and making that money, bro. Turn him into Tank Davis.
But if you want to dig deeper into it, right? If what you're just saying right here, now it's gonna go down to like who wants to be the A side in that? Who is the A side in that fight? Because you got Pitbull that got fans, you got Subriel that got fans, and you got 2 different promotional companies. You got one that Subriel looks like he's real comfortable over here with the Zone and Matchroom, right? Because he got a 5-fight deal. Then you got my man Pitbull Cruz, which is signed to Manny Pacquiao Promotions, which is a freelancer, just like Fresh Productions is. But in the same time, they have great relationships with PBC. So now, it's this relationship political game, man. It is what it is, and I'm so happy that Boots took himself out of that equation and just signed to Matchroom. Some of these guys should just follow the lead, honestly.
Hey, Mil, how big of a fight would be Barroso against Pitbull Cruz?
It's not. I don't. You know what it is? I can't. Cause wait, where is this kid from?
Is he from Colombia or something?
He's from Colombia.
That's gonna sell. That's gonna sell in California, Texas.
It's gonna sell, yeah. I mean, what is he though? Colombian?
Nobody really cares, man. He's the grandpa, but he's a grandpa.
Nah, it does It does matter because he's carrying his culture. That's the only way if it makes money and makes sense.
Pitbull's got he's got all of Mexico on his back now.
Yeah, and they're trying to build him. Now they're gonna build Pitbull now that he got the title.
Right, he could fight Barroso, he could fight Ching Chang Kong next. And
so Venezuela, they got a lineage of boxing too. They're gonna support.
So he's gonna sell those fights just like Tank Davis has been doing, fighting disadvantaged fighters and selling out. That's what I'm saying.
Unless Eddie drops a bolsa like boom.
Who wins that engagement? But he's gonna drop a bag that matters, and right now, the bag that he said he's gonna drop it on is gonna be Boots versus Crawford.
He gotta drop a lot of bags.
If it doesn't happen next, it's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Well, I don't think necessarily it might not happen next because we don't know what Crawford's gonna do. If Crawford's still waiting for EJ.
No, they're just that's how they're gonna advertise Boots this year. Hunting for Crawford. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He's gonna fight all these guys that Eddie puts them in front of, and that's it. And he's gonna build them internationally, and then hopefully that Saudis put the bag to the table, and Crawford says, "Yep, I want it," and that's it.
The reality, Hearns is gonna need to drop the bag for regular opponents right now. For either it's gonna be Conor Ben or whoever it is next, he's gonna have to drop the bag.
I'm hearing negotiation right there with Boots.
I'm hearing that pretty close somewhere.
They want to throw that at him. I'm hearing negotiating that.
Where y'all think my man Stanionis' energy's at when it comes to Boots? After the interview we just dropped.
I feel that if they put that Crawford, if they make that deal, right, he'll take it. I don't see why not. It has to be a good pay.
But you think you don't think he'll want to go for Barrios and PBC?
If it's available, you're gonna take the belt. Obviously, you're gonna go for the easy belt, just like Haney did with Regis Prograis. He didn't want to fight Tio. He wanted and fought Regis Prograis. He's gonna get the easiest route to the belt. And then you can have a belt for later leverage. I can see that.
Yeah, because he'll only get leverage if he's a unified champion. He's not gonna get leverage just off of the name and one belt.
Yeah, but it's more. Even if it's 5% more, at least he's gonna get it.
But what belts are around right now? 147. I thought Crawford still got the rest of the belts.
He's holding them until he drops them. That's all he's doing. He just Crawford is holding onto the belts for leverage in his negotiation.
But Stanionis got the WBA regular title.
Got the IBF. Yeah, Boots got the IBF.
Boots got the IBF.
So Crawford got the WBC and WBO.
Yeah, he got the WBA Super.
I heard Crawford wasn't.
No, he got the WBO Super. Sorry.
WBO Super.
Yeah.
Well, I heard Crawford was in talks with fighting Josh Kelly at 154.
That was talks.
Or that Israel Kardashian dude. I don't know.
Where about they?
Well, they said because whatchamacallit is the mandatory for the WBO. Josh Kelly is. And I already know. I already predicted that one. I know how that whole situation was going to go. Once EJ hopped in the ring, I already know how that situation would go. I knew they were going to go after EJ. And Fundora. I knew Fundora was going to go after EJ.
That's why? Because he's the weakest link?
No, I don't think EJ's the weakest link. I think he has the attitude of boxing EJ. Because EJ's style, EJ likes to fight on the inside.
You don't think he'll win? Who do you think wins the inside battle?
EJ.
Yeah? He got to be real physical, though.
EJ, that's how EJ fights. He fights physical. He likes to bully you. That's why Crawford never let him do that to him. That's why Crawford picked him apart.
I kind of want.
Away from
Crawford, if you take that away from Earl Spence that trying to bully you and you take his jab, because what he does is he probes you with the jab, he jab, and gets inside and bricks you to the body. If you take his jab from him, EJ is basic.
Absolutely. He works everything off of that.
Yeah, everything starts off the jab, and that's where Crawford...
It's mad basic.
When he couldn't get nothing off.
The only thing that I like is he's not basic with the body shots. I think the body shots, he gets a little creative with it.
Yeah, when he gets in the inside, that's what I said. Once Earl gets in the inside, you're going to have a hard time.
Yeah, and he's not like he closes the distance like spontaneously. It's not like he's flipping some John and it's like that quick instant close. Nah, it's like it's a steady closing the gap type of a thing.
Yup. I got you thinking about my jab the whole time, then boom, next you know I'm already in the inside. So you're like, damn, this damn jab, I can't get away from the damn jab, and then now I'm in the inside.
Yeah, he's definitely an outside range and mid range fighter for sure. It's that when you from out there in Texas and stuff like that, they have that style out there, you know.
Hey Mills, man, what's your take on how Jake Paul and MVP Promotion is schooling Al Haney and how to do it? The fight that they're having with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor is on Netflix regular. No pay-per-view. No none of that. Compared to what PBC just did. And it's about to do again in the next month.
All I'm gonna say is El Gallo de Dorado. That's all I'm gonna say.
Schooling everybody on this shit, bro. Yo, he got that Gringuillo syndrome, nigga.
My man he's like me, el Bori Gringuillo. I swear.
Yo, bro, Boricua schooling them, bro. We gotta call him el Boricua now. Man, y'all crazy, bro.
Yo.
But he's schooling them, bro. He's doing. Look what the young man is doing. He just got into the game of promotion yesterday, and look what he's doing with Netflix. How many people are gonna tune into that Netflix fight on July 20th?
Nah, but I like what he is like he's a businessman that looks at the table. Like, you know what I mean? He really looks in the table, like how he could be a part of that big table. And like, and he looked at PBC. He looked at PBC. Hold on. He looked at PBC and said, "Oh, they took Amazon. I'm gonna go take Netflix then." I was like, "Damn, that boy is different."
How many people are gonna subscribe to Netflix just to watch the Tyson Fury Amanda Serrano Taylor fight? It doesn't matter. Everybody. You know how many subscriptions are gonna pick up at least that 1 month? You dig?
They plan on saying that they're gonna have as far as the viewership, is gonna be the biggest boxing viewership, fight that's ever been. That's what they're going for.
Wow. 5-10 million views. Frank Martin versus T.
What?
I got tagged by knockout.
What about that?
You got tagged by knockout. I don't think they're gonna knock out Frank Martin.
I think it goes to distance.
Yeah, it's gonna go to distance. That fight's gonna go to distance. Damn, cuz you're gonna owe me a cheesesteak, Papa. I don't think he's gonna knock out Frank. Frank ain't gonna be here for that. You think Frank is disciplined enough to not to get caught up into the be fully committed into his shit with Tank, so he won't get caught?
Well, he know that boy cracking.
That's not his style. That's just not his style. He don't fight that way. He fights more off an angle. I think he'll give Tank problems.
I like the fight though. I like the fight because I do see. I see Tank moving forward. I want to see how many times Frank pushes up on him. Honestly.
You know what? I think it's like 2 fights too soon. You need like 2 more.
Definitely.
It's like 2 fights too early. Like I like Frank Martin, bro, but he a little bit too early to the dance.
But I think superly, like I think highly of Tank, and if Tank can still get the knockout with Frank style, I'm convinced this kid is
Special.
he's definitely, he knows how to operate in that shit. When it comes to knockouts and stuff, that kid really know how to operate. We're gonna have to give him that.
Hey Mills, has Frank ever been hurt or dropped? No.
He's never been he's never been dropped, but when his last fight, you could tell he looked uncomfortable with Artem's punching power. You could tell that he wasn't like. But
hey Mill, you think he's ready to go to that place?
I don't think so. I think he's gonna stay away from that place. I think he's gonna box.
He ain't ready to go to that place.
Nah, he's gonna box. The thing about it is that he's saying that Artem and him went in that place in sparring. Like it was like that. It was inside work. All that place that you want to see, that Gotti and Ward shit. That's what it was in sparring. 8-ounce gloves isn't the same shit. I still think that Frank's cracking too, though. I don't think that he's not cracking.
And that's the thing, and it's the way he's cracking. He can crack you off an angle, and I think that's gonna give Tank problems. When you're on the angle and I'm hit you and the butt, you get buzzed off an angle, like, oh, what the hell? I didn't see that punch coming.
Yeah, because I actually see exactly what you're saying, Juan, because he does know how to take the angle really nice. His problem is cutting being explosive to cut in straight in. That's where Tank excels in. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can understand he's gonna be having that angle game a lot. So we're gonna see a lot of circling around in the ring with those guys.
I see the mental pressure catch up to Frank Martin in the later rounds. Where then I don't think it's so much. I don't think it's gonna be so much. I think the mental pressure is gonna be on Tank because it's gonna be to the point where Frank is not the type to I'm gonna walk you down and I'm gonna bully you and I'm gonna pound you. I'm the type to let you come to me and I'll clash you and box you. So there's gonna be the point where Tank, what are you gonna step forward? Now you got Tank stepping forward, and then you got Frank Martin outboxing him. Now it's like, now what am I?
But in the same time, you can't just go out and say outbox him, because now we actually get to see the best in Tank when it comes to this stylistic matchup. Honestly, because if you really look at some of the guys that
I like this kid, right? I like this kid, man, but he gonna run that cheesesteak. I'm just. Do you think Tank is gonna be okay with a decision? Is the pressure having to knock him out going to be the thing?
That's the only time I see pressure for Tank, when it gets to that point. But the thing about it, he's also showed us that when it gets to that point on crunch time, he could be clutch. So we got to see that piece too.
Exactly. That's the word right there.
Against who? I don't give a damn. You superly undersized against Mario Barrios, which is an elite welterweight today.
Yeah, but that was with a hydration clause, man.
All right, no. I understand that we can add all that together. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, with the hydration clause in the beginning of those rounds, I was at that fight in Atlanta. The first 6 rounds, it didn't matter how he was hydrated. He was getting on Tank's ass until Tank just went boom, 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 boom.
Not for nothing. Rolly was getting to Tank. Rolly can crack though, bro. I mean, with all his nut ass shit, but Rolly can crack. Rolly is trash.
Whip out there.
That's what I'm saying. Rolly is trash. He was a big, strong kid. Yeah, but that's what my man is saying. That even though that Rolly is trash, he was giving him the business. He was big and strong, and it was moments when Tank had a giving trouble. Hey, all I'm gonna say, there's a reason why Tank has not fought any elite guys in his own division. This is the first elite perfect matchmaking his entire career.
Nah, man, come on, HLD. He's fought elite guys. Bro, mira. Estamos hablando de what? Who's the other dude that man? We over here. Nah, I was over here thinking about Liam Walsh, right? Tank beat Liam Walsh, right? And we were just bragging about a fight the other day that somebody fought somebody that Liam Walsh beat. I forget who it was, but if I go back into the segments, we could definitely remember that. But yeah, Tank spent Gam, and I'm gonna name names, and you're gonna have an excuse for me. Ready? Padraza. You're gonna say something about Padraza. What are you gonna say? Pero even Gamboa, where everyone's gonna be like, yeah, but his leg and this and that. But listen, Gamboa is nice. Come on, man. The guy had a blown Achilles. Someone got about his leg like it's nothing. I even give Haney credit for that fight that he beat Gamboa too. I gotta give him game points for that though. He went all the distance with that though. That's crazy. Yo, that nigga get ultra game this point. That nigga. Hey, bro, have you tried to drive your bicycle with a flat tire? The flat tire, bro. Hector Garcia was an Olympian. I couldn't see. 130-pounder. See, but listen, we give all right. So then we give Haney all the credit for all his wins, but then look at all those guys. What? Well, not you, HLD, not you, Bill, but you know these Haney fans, they be like they be like biased when it comes to Tank. Haney lost to little Onoma. So what are we talking about? Baby Chenko, you mean? Bro, little Onoma. Not Baby Chenko. So I mean, like I said, a lot of this is what I like what Bredman said about a month ago. That many of these fighters are always perfectly on the matchmaking part. They make sure they put fighters that are not going to make them look stupid. Why did Devin Haney pay Sandor Martin step-aside money to fight Garcia? You don't want to fight that dude because that style is a disaster. He knows it. It's hard to look good. These guys don't want to fight these slick other dudes. They're always going to get the more flat-footed type of guys that are not slick. They don't want. Why hasn't Tank fought Lomachenko being out-called for 6 years now? I'm not ready for that. Still ain't ready for Lomachenko. He's gonna be 37 years old. He still ain't ready for Lomachenko. That's the other thing. Why he ain't ready for Loma? You don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke. I think he stopped Loma. I want to see Tank versus I think Tank can stop it. I think it'll be a good fight though. I want to see Tank versus Kambosos. Oh no, bro! Kambosos getting knocked out in the future, bro. Yeah, I know that. Kambosos has never been. Kambosos. Oh, you're trying to. Oh, I know what you're trying to do. Juan. You're trying to have Tank show Teal and Haney how it gets done. Watch the man who beat the man who beat the man. I mean, Styles make fights though. Not the Kambosos who beat the brakes off of Tio. Come on, split decisions, beat the brakes off of him. The man has never been the same since. He was dying. Tell me that Kambosos ever been the same since that Tio fight. Never. Papa, it was a war, bro. That fight was a war, and that man has never been the same. Okay, it was a war. Who won? Split decision. Teal went at the 140 and fought the Boogeyman. When they say the new, Teal went to 140 and fought the Boogeyman. Yo, man, he didn't do what Devin Haney did. Teal lost the fight, but he won the war. Thank you, Mil. Say it again, Mil. Teal lost the fight, but won the war. Hey, Kambosos lost to Maxi Hughes, guys. Come on, man. Okay, I understand, When we talk about Tio, la cosa se pone suave. Yo entiendo. El único who's fought 2 pound-for-pound champions. And the number one, the only man in all of
Check it out. You know the love you was giving to them at this, I see you. Hey, Matias don't want. Matias chose not to want that smoke. He went the bottle way because we gotta build up the fight now. HLD, I seen you in the interview, dog. You was loving my nigga hard back. Hey, man, I'm not gonna shit on him. I know what he is. But when it comes to Tio, they went into.
Pero espérate. We had one. He pointed it out. Do you believe that? Do you believe that's true, Juan? Go tell your cousin how you feel. Tell your cousin how you feel.
I believe that's true.
What's true?
He said his hand was broke. He said his hand was broke, but now he's fighting Liam Paro. Yo, but his hand was broke, bro. His hand was
no, well, first of all, nobody ever said that his hand was broke.
You get hurt. You injured. They put suspended due injury. Let me see. Number 7 in the corner pocket. That's what I saw him doing. That's it. Oh, y'all gotta pay. Y'all boys play 8-ball. That boy play 8-ball Puerto Rico. My man is keeping it real with me, man. I appreciate that. I like him, bro. Listen, Sabril is the only cool. Sabril got a body in the ring. So I listen, I ain't got nothing but respect for Sabril. I like Sabril. But listen, I think Sabril know that all that bullying stuff is not gonna work with Teofimo.
That's how you feel. So what you trying to say? How do you see that fight playing out? How you see that fight playing out, Juan?
I think Till was stopping or outclassing.
Stopped them. You heard?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. I got it like this. Yo, check it out. Quit or die. Look, Sabril, listen. Teofimo quit or die. Teofimo points out everything in certain people and knows weaknesses of certain people. That's what's coming. If you watch his highlights, have you ever watched Sabril fight? Like Teofimo said, everybody headhunts Sabril. Why do you never go to the body on Sabril?
Because they know that because that's where Sabril's bread and butter is. Why you gonna go body snatch with a body snatcher?
Tio knows something to Sabril because when he seen his highlight in him, he was like, "That guy is the easiest guy at one."
What you think about it? But what you think about that in that defense though? Why you think that's the case? Because
bro, Teofimo, listen. Besides all the and I like Teofimo. Teofimo.
I like Tio too.
But I'm gonna say this in Teofimo. Throughout all the BS he has going on with the him seeing the little he needs a PR team, but him seeing certain shit, it comes out like he's an asshole, and people look at him. I hate Tio. Tio, all of that is covered up by his skill, and everybody just hates Tio because of what he says, and nobody really pays attention to Teofimo's skill. When Teofimo says, "I want to fight the top guy, and that's the guy, and I'm gonna beat him," he done it. He did with Loma when Loma had all the belts. And he went and beat Lomachenko. Yeah, you can't argue that. You know, it's a hard argument. He beat them both. No, listen, he went up to 140 and said, "I want to fight the boogeyman at 140, which is Josh Taylor. Not Regis Prograis, was not Sabril Matias, was not none of these other dudes. The boogeyman at 140 was Josh Taylor because he was undisputed at 140. That was the king at 140. And Teofimo said, "I'm going to go up there and I'm going to beat him." And he did it.
And everybody wanted to see Tio and Loma. Nobody wanted to see Haney and Loma like that. It was always Tio and Loma. That was a huge hype. It was huge hype off of Tio and Loma.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem with Tio. And it's bad. It sucks because, he deserves his respect. But, he says bullshit. And then you got his father. His father's always saying some dumbass shit. So then it's like, damn, like, you can't really love Tio because of what is going on with Bobby.
That's what Tio and Devin got in common.
Yeah, Bobby, now we up to date now, right? Al presente. Si pelea con Subriel Matías, se muere, bye. Listen,
Beterbiev was ass. Beterbiev shouldn't have been in the ring with Beterbiev. And let me. All right, time out.
That's crazy.
Rest assured. You know,
rest in peace to the bull. Yeah,
Beterbiev, man. Rest in peace. You know, I feel sorry for him and his family, but he didn't have no skill. He just was in there to fight. And Buddy McGirt should have been through that towel a long time ago, but he did.
Hey, you know that was under that. That was under. I think that was under the teal card, wasn't it? Yeah. Versus Nakatani, I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. That was another dude, and then. Listen,
I don't think he was ass.
You don't. He wasn't a. When was Sabrina been in there with an A-class fighter or a B-class fighter?
Dog. This is what they're gonna say about you as well.
No, they're not.
When you start climbing the bullshit, they're gonna say, well, what Morero been in with? Who the fuck has he fought?
They're not gonna say because I'm from near Philadelphia.
No, yeah. You look like Haney a little bit too, though.
I'm with it.
Jeremia Ponce was a live dog. I'm gonna say that. Jeremia Ponce beats Faro. Jeremia Ponce beats Faro. I guarantee that. He'll beat the brakes off of Faro.
Shabrill's last fight was against a guy that never fought in America.
That's a good fight, HLD though. That's a good fight that you just said though. I look highly at Paro. Paro, the only thing about with Paro, his firepower is limited, but he got a nice left hand and he can move around very well. He set traps and shit.
Hey, but what happened to Cuello, man? This guy disappeared after becoming champion and getting busted. He was dirty, bro. They found the boy dirty. Okay, so did they find Bumgarner? She's already back. I mean, like, what's going on with that guy?
That's true.
Maybe he's back. You know, he's a mean boy.
She about to write a check. She ain't gonna give it a cash. Well, at least your Bumgarner is about to write a check. That shit gonna bounce right back, and that shit's gonna be bad for her.
Her own manager put that money up.
Clarissa gonna beat her so bad. She gonna regret she ever stepped in that ring with her.
No, that fight's never gonna happen. I don't ever see that happen.
I want to see Bumgarner versus Amanda.
Hey,
that's the.
All she needed to do is look what Amanda's doing to fight greatness. She went up to 135, and now she's for Taylor. Now she's going to 140. The girl is a 126 pounder. So if Bumgarner really wants that smoke, what does she have to do? Look, I'm gonna go down to 126 and challenge you for your belt.
I'll tell you right now, to watch Amanda and Baumgartner for 3-minute rounds, that would be crazy because I think Baumgartner is super sharp at this point in time in her career versus Amanda, but I think that I do think that Baumgartner makes way more mistakes. You could tell that her IQ level is not like Amanda's, but what she does good is she does really good. But in Amanda's defense, besides the age, she goes the distance. She has great conditioning. And Baumgartner's conditioning is trash.
You said what she does good, she does really good. I mean, Adrian Boner pointed that out. He said she's trash at writing, bro. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my.
Yo, he's been going at it, too, with, like, the... Every day he has a new video out.
Hey, Mel, did you hear what he just said?
Which one? Because there's one every day now.
Wow.
No, but she doesn't want that smoke, man. And Amanda in her last fight threw almost 1,500 punches, bro. In a 3-minute 10-round fight. Can Bumgarner hang with that?
No. I think she'll drown.
And Amanda's I don't know what everybody saw. Amanda's slowing down, and this woman just broke the box record of punches in a female fight, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
I got a question. Who is the greatest woman of all time? Is it Clarissa Shields or is it Amanda Serrano?
No, it's Serrano.
Serrano. This for me is Amanda.
Punto.
By me.
Punto.
I think I like what you do in the pros. and what you do and the Olympics are two different things to me. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But I think what Amanda has done as far as what seven divisions. I mean, or eight. My bad. I think it is. You're right. It's eight. Seven.
Pacquiao was eight. Pacquiao was eight.
Oh well. Let me tell you something.
He had two championships that were regular titles, but it is eight.
And you know, like
they're counting baby belts. They're counting St. David's baby belt stuff on Pacquiao. No, two divisions is regular titles. He's really 6 division champ. So then Amanda smoked him.
But but in the same time though, it's like I'm one of those guys that I dip into like resumes and stuff and like how you got your title and shit. And you know, when they put like, you know, like how Subed got the IBF belt, he didn't get respect from it, right? Because it was Ponce and it was a vacant title. Well, Clarissa Shields got a few of those too. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to dig deep, you got to go that far.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is 7 division champion, 46 wins, 30 of them by way of knockouts. I'll give Clarissa this though, with the 7 division champion for Amanda. Amanda's in a lower weight class, and the divisions are way smaller pound, like differential. So like, you know, she started with 118, so 118 to 122 is 4 pounds. You know what I'm saying? 122, 126, 4 pounds.
Oh, you want me to go even heavier? You want me to go even deeper? You want me to go even deeper? Women are smaller, so those lighter weight divisions are gonna be more competition. That's real facts. If we complain about the Japan, and Japan always complains about us saying that we the best too. But there's not much competition there. Well, vice versa for the women.
That's true. Wait, I didn't even think about that. The whole Japan situation. Now that you brought up Japan, now is Inoue's stuff tainted? Because they get away with a lot of stuff over there in Japan. Like what? I don't. Yeah. I don't think not testing for steroids. Yeah, not testing. He didn't test for the Stephen Fulton fight. Yeah. Stephen Fulton was posting his test, and anyway, he didn't test for that. He rejected him. Like and they didn't suspend him or nothing. And what I find crazy, right? Scooter fought Brandon Figueroa. Brandon Figueroa is big as hell. That same dude knocked out Luis Neri. He stopped Luis Neri. Brandon Figueroa did. Steven stood there for 12 rounds, banging it out with him. Not running from him. He stood there and run with him. So for you to go and get knocked out that way, I don't know, bro. Yeah, exactly.
But I also seen that, you know, I've also seen that Stephen Fulton get hurt off of lesser opponents like Adam Lopez, Blue Nose Lopez. You know, in that fight, I seen him get hurt in that fight. And Adam Blue Nose Lopez is not a puncher.
Yeah, but he had also fought Arnold Kagai, who did test positive on steroids, who did hit Scooter and did not Scooter out.
Yeah, but what type of a puncher is he? A sharp puncher, or is he the puncher that you can see the punch coming?
Really stand up.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
Cause we're in your way.
Hey, I think you guys are speaking out of pocket when it comes to knowing the test. I'm looking at the battle. He's been tested without it, bro. He's been tested, but in Japan, though, has he been tested in Japan? Yeah, well, I'm looking at the results with Nonito Donaire. And that's another thing.
Salute to HLD for putting in that work too.
Yeah, they fought at the Super Series. You know, here's the thing. When he fight, that's what I'm telling you, right? When he fought here in America, he had bad performances. When he fought over there in Japan, he's knocking him out. When he fought Nonito Donaire in America, he got his eye broken, his nose broken.
Talk to him.
He had a hairline fracture on his jaw.
Talk to him.
And then went to Japan and then blew Inoue out and then blew Nonito Donaire out of the water. Like, yeah, but Nonito was already a little bit older too at that time too, man. But he was older when he wanted to run. Hey, I just was watching Nonito, and he has no complaints about that first fight about it. He claimed Nonito in Master Inoue is the best fight. he's ever faced.
All right, I'm gonna ask Nonito next time I talk to him. Was the punching power different the second fight? Yeah.
It was different.
And was he more durable? And yeah.
Yeah, we could get Rachel and Nonito anytime, bro. He was definitely more durable. Like, it's just what he did to him, bro. He broke his face, bro. He broke that man's face down here in America, bro. Then went over there to Japan, and it looked like. Hey, Nonito. I mean, but Inoue had a broken jaw too. You know that, right? Inoue knows, bro. Yeah. Nonito broke his jaw. Wait, in the second fight? No, in the first fight. No, in the first fight, yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the first fight, yeah, cooked him in the first fight.
Nonito got that pop, that natural Filipino.
That's what I'm saying. He in America, when he fought in America, Nonito Demir punished him, and then looked like nothing. Nonito's older guys. I mean, I love Nonito. I don't want to talk nothing bad about my man because I love him and Rachel dearly. They're good friends, but I don't, he was an older guy, bro. It's just not. Yeah, but he was 39, 38. I think he was 39. He was 30. You know what I mean? The first time they fought, bro. He was still older, bro. That's what I'm saying. There was no difference. He was still old when he fought the first time. A younger Nonito, bro. Listen.
And he still caught titles after that.
A 31-year-old Nonito. Oh, and we can talk business now, bro. Because I see him beating. Inoue. No. Look, here's the other thing too. He stopped two unified champions back to back, and he's only fighting them in Japan. He's not fighting them in America. Then, because he's making the money over there, man. He's about to fight Louis Neri. If he destroys Louis Neri, who's tough as hell, who can punch, who can fight a little bit, if he destroys him too, bro, something is up. Yeah. So he's fighting over there because he's selling the Superdome, guys. I mean, he's not even only that. Bro, he's making $2 dollars. There's no. He's not. America highly supports their own fighters. He's gonna come here to make two cents. Bro, it's not just that either. He gets away with everything. Same thing with Phyllis Trinidad. When the way he was wrapping his hands, that wasn't what that's just what they would get away with in Puerto Rico. But when he came to America, it was a difference. What? Yeah, I'm Puerto Rico. Chill. We from Badlands, bro. Come on, no, we gotta talk about that. When I see Richardson was looking at Phyllis Trinidad's rap, and he said Phyllis Trinidad, the way he wrapped his hands with the tape over the knuckles, was illegal. Yeah. But it was but that's what they got away with in Puerto Rico. That's not just. I think they made it a more bigger deal than what it is. Exactly. Nah, bro. That's true, but that makes it cash, bro. Like if you rap your hands, like, you do it yourself. Bro. The sweat starts to make that cash, bro. And after a couple rounds, that shit starts to feel like a rock, like a brick. Like it's a big difference, bro. And if you're cracking. It makes a big difference. Next time Mills brings Stitch up over here, he's gonna school everybody about that. We gotta do is see, and that's another thing I want to say. How would he do a Tank?
Cool.
But the dude is a 122-pounder. What are we talking about? The speed will bother Tanko. We can't. The quick. No, they talked about that. No, that's the fanfare talking about it, bro. The guy's a 122-pounder, bro. No, bro. Leonard Ellerby, un pelagato hablando mierda, bro. Bro, that's a money fight. You know the prize fighters. Like that's that's the biggest fight in the world, bro. Yo. That's the same talk. That's the same talk. Then just think. Let's take Tank. And why isn't he fighting 160 whatever? You know what I mean? Come on, guys. That makes no sense. No. That's what Floyd. Look, look. He eventually has to get up there because how old is he? The biggest fight in boxing ever to this day was Floyd and Manny Pacquiao at 147 pounds, right? And Manny Pacquiao came up from 118. Thank you. Overnight? No. Oh, Jay, it's my point. But in the way, Tank won't even fight Lomachenko.
118 or 108?
Why doesn't Tank come down? He's the same size. Why won't Tank come down to 122? They will go to 130. They'll meet him at 130. They'll fight at the catch weight. Oh, he's gonna come down only one division that he's already fought in. How about they both meet at 122? 128. It's not that far. No, it's not that far fetched.
Yeah, you act like that many divisions. It's only listen to
that. He's up to 126 anyway.
Have Tank fight Lomachenko, man. I'll be fantasy.
122 plus 6 more pounds.
Didn't Inoue talk about it already?
Yeah, Inoue he's gonna fight Lewis Henry. He's gonna move up. There's nothing to do at 122 no more.
Yeah, no, he's gonna stay there for a little bit and defend his title. He said
against Lewis Neri, and he's gonna knock Lewis Neri out. And he's gonna move up to 126 and fight Lewis and fight at 126 and win a belt at 126.
So the man has to go all the way up in there. Tank Davis is coasting, fighting Yang.
Tank is the money.
Bro, the man is making more money than Tank. What are we talking about?
It's crazy as hell, bro.
Bro, he's selling out the Superdome in Japan.
Bro, a whole lot of that is going to promotions, to the venue.
Oh my God, bro, stop it, man. Montenegro has no business in America, bro.
Pay-per-view money.
It don't matter. They're both doing very well for each other. You know, with each other. You know.
I ain't gonna lie though. I would like to fight. I would like to fight in Japan. That don't feel like an anime. That don't feel like an anime arena when you
anime joint.
It's a different atmosphere over there. It definitely is.
I would love to go over there to Japan.
They got all the flashing lights. That's going hot in there. When I was watching them fight Scooter, the way they introduced that.
Yeah, that shit look crazy.
I was this going hot. I mean, the arcades are like, yo.
It looked like next level stuff.
Yo, it's hot, bro.
Yo, it's like that promotion that they just did. The promotion that they did for the 5-on-5. Yo, that shit was crazy.
Yo, that
shit is so fire.
That was Guy Ritchie, bro. It had to have been Guy Ritchie from Snatch who did that.
Bro, I was watching that and I felt like a little kid on Christmas, bro.
It's hot, bro.
I'm like, yo, this shit is dope.
That had to be, bro. That had to be Guy Ritchie. You know, the guy who made the movie Snatch with Brad Pitt and all that. That's had to be because it's the same format, bro. Like,
bro. Now, that's I got a question for you. I'm sorry about that, but I got a question for Miller. I don't want Miller to forget. I want to forget it. Ready?
Yep.
Now, what do you think about that? That whole Eddie Hearn versus Warren, Frank Warren.
They're working together now.
Those matchups, you like those matchups?
Oh, what they're doing, or they're putting together?
Yeah,
and I love that they did the wild card.
That the actual 5-on-5 or?
No, the actual 5-on-5. They got
Nah, I know.
Your best 5 versus my best 5. So they got the Chinese bull versus Wilder. Zhang, is he Chinese?
Zhang gonna win.
Yeah, he's from China. Yep.
Zhang versus Wilder. They got Nick Ball versus Raymond Ford. They got which is the other bull.
Ergashev. No. It starts with an H. It starts with an H. Hergashev.
You fucked me up with that because they sound the same.
Right, because Ergashev and Hugashev is like, it's hard to.
Yeah, something
So
like that.
what do you think about that? That's a crazy time. That's a crazy thing they're doing now. Like your best top 5 versus.
You know, you know who I'm happy for? Raymond.
Yeah, bro, he deserves it, man.
Yo, they put him in like you know is he the wild card? Because you wouldn't have expected they would have chosen him, bro.
No, Wilder was the Wilder's
the wild card. That shit was so fire. That wild card shit was fire, bro.
Yo, like, they added new elements.
Nah, I like it though. I like that they're doing that matchup thing. I think that's great for boxing, you know.
Bro, they're making Vegas.
He learned a lot. He learned a lot from Frank Warren, you know what I mean? So for them to be able to do business together right now and to make these big, you think about it. You got this dude from Saudi that's backing up, funding the whole thing. Might as well just say,
how much money
are you down? Because we don't need to spend our own money.
How much money did that promo cost just to make, bro?
When you gonna make money? So it's like, what the fuck?
I don't think they even give a shit about the money. All they really trying to do is just promote that resort that they got over there. Yeah, and it is what it is. But bro, they got money to burn. But he's got money to burn for what he wants.
That's amazing.
What I want, and that's that. You know what I mean?
And the reason why His Excellency, he's making all the big fights, the best fights happen.
Good for him, bro.
He's making all the best fights happen, and like that's why we got to see Tyson Fury versus what's his name? Usyk. We got
man. Good for them, bro. They're putting out the good product. They're bringing in new fanfare. That promotion was fire. Eddie Hearn is on fire, signing guys, and
he's still gonna empty out the chamber on PBC because he's still signing more guys off of that.
He's signing all and top fighters at that. That's what I thought. That 505, I thought he was gonna announce Boots.
Nobody want to fight Boots, bro. Who Frank Warren got for Boots?
He don't got Josh Kelly.
Yeah, but who does PBC got for Boots?
Frank Warren. Who does Frank Warren have for 147? Josh Kelly's for with Frank Warren.
Yes, he is. Yep.
Yep. But I'm just saying, who does PBC got for Boots?
No, 140 not with PBC. He's with the zone.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, 147 overall. 147 is like ghost time. It's ghost town right now. You know, somebody. Santillán, if he knocks out Norman Jr., he'll make a push for his name if he knocks him out in that next fight that he got, and maybe he can. You know, we need.
I know one thing. Eddie's not going to be able to get Boots undisputed at welterweight. Probably won't even be able to get him undisputed at 54 either.
Well, I mean, look how long he took 54. Look how long he took Crawford in the run, bro.
The whole Staples in PBC. How would he be able to do that?
Yeah, but the zone. But Eddie don't got a problem.
What about Eddie? Eddie don't got a problem. But what about Al Heyman? You know what I mean?
I think Al Heyman will work with Eddie. I think nobody wants to work with Bob Arum.
I mean, with this fight with Munguia and you know Canelo and stuff like that, hopefully things change. You know.
Mm-hmm. You'll see that the card is gonna be. I think Al Heyman is starting to catch on that the back end money's not the way no more. I strongly feel that once Crawford vacates those belts, both Haney and Teal will be moving up to get those belts.
Yeah, I think Teal was already talking about going up to 140, 147.
So I see Haney fighting Barrios for the WBC, and who's next in line for the WBO?
Teofimo will be fighting at the WBO at 147.
The W.
So fighting who?
Who's
next in line at 147?
That's Santalin and I believe that's Santalin and Giovanni Santalin and Brian Norman. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys for tapping in on today's episode. Really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with some more boxing interviews tomorrow at 12 p.m. Stay tuned. God bless, and until the next, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.